Starting in 3, 2, 1, and I click the button, and we're going, and we're going, and we're going. Gotta go right now, depends. Hey guys, Drifter here. Today I am doing a Fresh Prestige live stream with J-Hub, Raptor, and Dream and Cyrus, and we're gonna go ahead and enter Prestige number 7. Boom, we have done it. Congratulations on Prestige number 7 out of a lot. I now have no unlocks, though I do believe I get to retain my Profit Specialist. And let's go ahead and go into the game with my relatively not unlocked classes. I guess I'll just be using some of the default weapons here.
You want to do demolition for that double experience, mate?
Yeah, dude, let's do it. Double experience. We'll see how far I can get today.
Yeah, he's streaming. Now which channel do you mod for? Arch? I'll tell you right now. If you want to mod here, you'll stay here. I'm just saying.
And it looks like I was able to change one attachment before J-Hub loaded the game.
I thought
Thanks,
you
man.
just told me to win!
That's okay. It's not a big deal. I'll just play with the default classes and we'll roll with it. Hello, Xavier Manila. Hello, sub to me, please, OMG, it's JL. Hey, Nick Ham, dude, let me give you your moderatorship back, buddy.
Yes, I do
I'll
like
set you back as moderator. Secretly Jesus, you've been noticed. Green Jose, unfortunately, I cannot adopt you. I've already got 2 fat adopted dogs. So, hello, Philip Nguyen.
When you get a second, we have to ask you a question here, Drifter.
Okay, well that's going to be fun. I loaded into a game with no stuff, so go ahead and hit me with that question.
Alright, so we got to talk about this a couple of streams back. Alright, so have you seen that episode of Futurama where they keep going forward in time and everything lines up like it was instead of going back in time?
So you mean they keep going forward in time until they, like, restart the universe, kind of?
Yes, until they get back where they started, yes.
Yeah.
So, let's just say that you're, who's the hottest celebrity you can think of that you would tap? Let's just go with that. Start off.
Oh, boy. Oh, Jesus. I don't even really keep up with celebrities that much.
Just pick one. This is hypothetical.
Oh, God.
Oh,
or let's just say your wife. Let's go with your wife.
Okay, let's do that. Sorry, dude, I'm such a derp when it comes to celebrities.
It is a bit word of a question, but it is a mine.
Okay.
So, say that your wife, or your mom looked like your wife, right? 5 quadrillion years into the future, the universe has died and reset 3 or 4 times, but it has aligned exactly the way it is now. And you get put back into the timeline. Would you hit it?
Okay.
Think you're describing Will.
Would I have sex with my mother?
It's not your mother, though. That's the thing. It's just this. Everything has aligned exactly the way it is, but it's technically not your mother.
No, that would be... man, that would.
What is
that
it?
would
That's
be
the question.
Well, yeah. So no, technically it wouldn't be my mother, right? But it would be psychologically damaging, and I think my penis would find it to be very weird.
Well, the question was, would it be incest? Would it be? What would it be classified? We could never figure that out.
It would be classified as probably gross. I think that would be.
Yeah,
the
it would
right
be a mindfuck. Let's be honest. It'd be a mindfuck. But still, that's the question. What would it be classified as?
Gross.
I don't know. Raptor said he would if his mom was.
Look, I'm sure Raptor would do all sorts of nasty things. There's no way for me.
Oh, geez.
Sorry.
It's just one of those thoughts.
You have
were
way
quicker
too
than
many
we
thoughts,
thought.
dude.
Well, our streams have been getting a little bit lit here lately, man. Just a little bit lit.
A little bit, just a smidge, you know.
Thanks for having precise.
Viewership seems to be way up for the live streams. Like it cooled down when school first got open. It looks like it's just like I know a lot of people have just been killing it.
Hello, Staged Tree Squad and Derpy Soup. Your senpai has noticed you. Good to see you all here in the chat today. We're playing a little bit late tonight. I don't think there's a whole lot of people in demolition.
There are. It's just we're a full team. That's the problem. See, like we found a lobby right now.
I'm gonna vote for Breach. Breach is more fun than Metro. Hey, Diesel Frost, nice to see you. Glad that you agree that it's totally gross.
Oh yeah, which brings up another question on like with that whole scenario, 5 quadrillion years in the future. If there was a female, like Iron Roto says, ask him if would you bang a clone of yourself? Is it masturbation?
I wouldn't say that's masturbation, because masturbation is something you do to yourself, and the clone isn't you. It's just a copy of you, so it's not you. It'll be different, regardless of what you try to do. Hey, Raptor, nice to see you there in the chat, and Venison 5x5, man.
There you go, Roto. You got your question answered. Raptor's playing with.
Yeah, Raptor. I mean, I know you're here in the chat. I mean, in the Skype as well, but I see you in the chat
we're
too.
Dropping Dreaming.
I know.
But...
No, I'm back. I accidentally dropped.
Okay.
See, they leave. We're a full party and they leave. That's the problem. What is up, Hazy?
All right, well, if we can't get any matches, we got to play something, right?
We'll get
hey,
a
Rogue,
match,
nice to see you.
It just takes a second.
Okay, I'll be patient.
Oh my god, a clone of yourself is you. It's you. It's masturbation.
No, it's not.
They're fighting it. They're fighting it.
It's a copy of you. It's like the reason that a Xerox isn't the same thing as the original. There's a difference.
But it still has all your memories, your experiences, everything that you have done that makes you you.
No, a clone does not have those things. You know that. Hey, Jeff F., nice to see you. What's up, Jessica?
We're saying in a future where the clone does have those things.
Well, then...
what is it classified
a lot of philosophical problems, but I think the answer would still be no, because masturbation is something that you do with your own physical body, like solo. If anybody else participates in masturbation, it's no longer masturbation.
What if it's the cell was pulled from your body, reverted to stem cells, and then accelerated into it? Technically, that cell came from you. So what was it be classified?
Yeah, but you're missing the idea that masturbation is something that you do to your own body. Captain Produce, can you please turn off your in-game microphone? I see him blabbing there.
These are the tough questions we must think of, guys.
Yes, I'm sure they're very, very important questions.
It's about as important as the Democrats sitting in Congress thinking it's going to do something.
Yeah, I saw that one. I had to mute Captain Produce.
Oh, so Red Hood says, would you bang your female clone?
Maybe. My aim is so bad.
There's a pill for that.
Let me know when you guys are out.
Oh, I got killed. Cars, you're losing the battle. It's not your body because you can't control the clone.
Correct.
Even that.
The clone is independent.
Yes, therefore it's not you.
Can't confirm.
Unless you have hive mind over the clone.
So then you're getting into something that reminds me of the Forever War. That was kind of the end of the Forever War. All the clones had a hive mind, and it was a very, very interesting book in general. You'd probably like it.
So yeah, so if you had a clone but you were hive mind, then would it classify as masturbation?
Probably, because you're sharing a brain. You're getting one set of inputs, right?
Yeah.
Wait, why is this thing still beeping?
Because somebody planted, and there's two of them.
That is true.
I have not played this game mode in so long, I'm losing track of everything that I should be doing right now.
Usually the game mode's dead, but because of double experience, there's more people here.
Oh, here we go. This one's gonna be juicy and moist.
Oh, he's even
going to do
escape.
Oh, he said it. Oh, he said it.
Moist. Shout out to Alley Mew. So, you got the Infinities, right? The new ones, Drifter?
The Scuff Infinities, yes. I'm actually not playing on it. I'm playing on my older controller right now.
Do you like
but I do have the Scuff Infinities, yeah.
The little extended things that come with it? Because I changed mine back to the normal one.
I think I'm using normal sticks, but dome.
No, not sticks. The triggers, because they have.
Oh no, the extended triggers are butts. I don't like those at all. Those are bad. Jeff F, man, I hope you enjoyed the late night stream. We just kind of got a late start here today, and I wanted to stream a little, so. And everybody voted for this instead of Blops. I mean, instead of Overwatch, so that's what we're doing tonight.
You want me to ask you, would you stick your junk in a blender for $1 billion? I said yes, personally. I would, but I don't know about
I also said yes.
I have plans for my junk. I probably wouldn't enjoy $1 billion if my junk was not existent. I mean, if I was going to do that, I would probably just go ahead and have to convert to trans or get a penis transplant. Neither of those sound very fun to me, to be honest with you.
I would for $1 billion because you can rebuild it. We have the funds.
We have a question. Are the subscriber notifications on?
Oh boy.
They should be on.
What's up, Jared? Welcome back.
The subscriber notifications, yeah. SGC Splash just subscribed. They are on.
They're just
So are we trying to win these modes really fast, or are we trying to rack up kills, or what's the goalio here?
Well, imagine most score is what you want, right? So however you can get score.
So I watch Drifter, and I'm an OBJ player, so.
Man, Cross and Alley and J-Traps are sitting there talking and sending my phone off.
Yeah, I think they're all getting on to play Overwatch right now. That was a close one. I almost did it. Like, it was 1% different, right? So, but the fans ultimately voted for Call of Duty, so we're doing Call of Duty tonight.
So how you enjoying ranked Overwatch?
How is it? Yeah.
Actually liked it. It wasn't. Oh god. It wasn't what I thought it would be, but it was kind of nice.
Okay. So those raptors, would you F your cat if it was a furry? Wow.
Okay, so I can't really do anything about. Yes, I can. I have something for that rain.
Imagine the pain if you stick your junk in that. Yeah, I know, but that's temporary pain for long-term pleasure. Like, drugs exist. I'd imagine you could get...
Did we take out the Cerberus already?
I don't know, have we?
Yeah, I think we have.
What kind of glasses are these? No scopes.
UAV on standby.
So what if you get back in a time machine, go back and have sex with yourself from the previous day? Is that masturbation? I don't know! You're asking the...
Ah, he knew it was there. Hey, Tyven Show, nice to see you, man.
That's kind of funny because I'm actually on his channel right now.
Yep.
I'm streaming on his channel, so it's funny because he's on there too.
Yeah, I was joking around that I'd stream for Cross when the DLC comes out if he's on vacation. Anyways.
It's a good thing. It's interesting. We're the biggest multi-live stream channel. Like I think it's really interesting.
I don't think
like,
you are.
I didn't even know this was a thing.
Team Epiphany, I think, is the largest one, right, Drifter?
Yeah, but well, yeah, Team Epiphany, but I think they all live together, so it's a little bit different for them.
Still multiple people.
They're all like roommates.
Tyven can explain it. They do something a little different though, on how they do it. I don't think they ever do like they don't have.
Ouch.
Well, I guess they have multiple people doing it. That is true.
What's up, Zach? You're still watching? Okay. Okay.
Whoop. You're gonna go ahead and throw a grenade in there. Oh, we caught somebody.
So did you see what Charlie Intel was tweeting out about the CEO of Activision just said about Infinite Warfare?
No, I didn't see that at all. Did something happen?
They said, even with the response about Infinite Warfare, we decided we will not be changing anything, period, and that we're going to try to make something to change our minds. Exactly what we were wanting to in the beginning.
Wait, what do you mean about changing anything, period, and make something to change your minds?
Because people, we wanted, like, a lot of backlash, was hoping for change, right?
Yeah.
And the CEO said it's not happening. We're going to make what we wanted to make.
Cool.
To TLDR, basically. You can always hop on Twitter if you want to read it in between games.
Okay, I have a feeling that when me and you read something, we have very different versions of TLDR. I will probably get a very different take from that, so as soon as in between rounds here, don't let me forget to hop off and read that, because I do want to see what it is that you're talking about.
Do I have a life? A little bit.
I don't know about that. I mean you are streaming Call of Duty at midnight, so you may not actually have life.
Trying to grow the channel!
Go away.
How did they defuse that?
Well, they got to the bomb site and then they hit square on it, and then they sat there for about.
Is anybody gonna shoot this stupid Wraith thing out of the air? Where's it?
Got a Guardian B, by the way. It's AIDS.
I don't even see the Wraith. It's so annoying sometimes.
Can we delete this map from the rotation, please?
Oh, we're in hardcore. I forgot.
Are we gonna lose our first game here because everybody wants to slay and not arm the bomb?
Well, we've armed the bomb. It's just they're PTFOing, and I'm not having the best of game right now.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. J-Hub, you're supposed to carry us right now. I can't be the only one with good KDR right now. Wow, look at this. We lost.
Alright, pull up the tweet, since you can't do anything.
I can post in Twitter, but Skype it.
Green Jose says, great job taking the words out of context. And Hormonal Llama, we'll probably talk about the Brexit later. Let's look up, you said Charlie Intel on Twitter?
Yeah,
I posted in the Skype chats.
Okay.
That's how I read it. It's like, we're gonna make what we want to make and try to make you like it. It's like,
okay, so J-Hub's version of this is, we're gonna make what we want to make and try to make you like it.
Okay, read it then. Read it.
Okay.
Uncle Jacob, this is my new account. Oh, what's up? Why are you young Jacob now? Why not Uncle Jacob?
Says, we're doing the same thing after the response as before, which is focusing on making a great game. At the end of the day, when we do that, we tend to make the fans happy and win people over and continue to have the franchise flourish. Our previous most disliked trailer was the reveal trailer for Black Ops 2. That was the first time we brought the franchise into the future, and that turned out to be one of our most successful games ever. Franchise has never been stronger than it has right now in terms of the number of people we have online playing. Black Ops 3 is doing great, and we managed to keep it relevant and fresh longer than many people thought we could. We didn't see that reaction on other platforms and other metrics. We didn't see it in our pre-order momentum, and we didn't see it in the other Facebook, blah, 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 other platforms such as Twitter and Facebook. It was unique. Basically, what they're saying is we're going to stay the course.
Yeah. So
yeah.
Yep.
That's pretty much what I said. We're going to make what we're going to make and hope you try to make you like it.
See, he didn't have the "we're going to try to make you like it." That implies a very different sort of thing going on. But they're basically just going to stay the course, and I understand why. As a CEO of a company like that, they don't want to be seen giving into mob rule. Like, I get why they.
Yeah, but I mean, if you have if it comes to sales and it's not working the way you think it was going to work, then you need to give in to mob rule for a little bit. A little bit.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do something because the idea that at the end of the day, it's the consumers that want to buy the game. I don't know. It's tricky.
When is the next date for the next DLC? I'm calling July 15th. It's gonna be DLC 3. That's my guess.
You guys have an open spot? Or are you back in a game?
We just got in because I thought you said you were playing hardcore.
Oh no, yeah. I'll wait around then.
Hello, it's Lack. Nice to see you. Hello, Mr. COD Boss and Suho Lee. Hello, Marvin Waleed.
Sent you a message in Skype there, Tristan.
Okay. What do we got?
You don't even watch Infinite... Yeah, I haven't even watched the Infinite Warfare or COD Remastered E3 stuff yet. I just haven't.
J-Hub, I don't know the exact date, but I can tell you it's 1 week after that other thing.
That's... I can't remember the other thing. Oh, I remember the other thing, but I don't remember the date of the other thing. If we stay the course, we are dead. We are all dead, John Connor. Well, maybe John Connor's the new CEO of Activision.
They're making Skynet. They're learning from all the COD players.
Yep. Thanks for grabbing Julio Castillo.
Let's see. I'm just going to get up here and patrol. Oh, we got a guy coming, and my aim is so bad. I'm so used to this Overwatch aim, like I forgot how to do my COD thing.
See, the reason
I'm
why
playing
I'm
that game so much. Trace Moore, dude, I'm glad you were able to catch me live.
Bomb has been planted.
No, I ran out of bullets. It's gonna be a kind of make videos for Uncle Jacob. There's nothing wrong with Uncle Jacob. Unless you want to be the touchy Uncle McFeely that we always used to joke about.
This guy's too well set up.
You talking about the guy laying on the back rock that I just killed?
Yeah. He was in a really good position to mess with me, so I couldn't really challenge that. Let's see if I have anybody I can get here. Oh, we got some people around Alpha. Oh, they're dead. I think we're about to slap this team here in round 1. Poor guys. They're just not prepared.
I'm not growing out the beard, I just haven't trimmed it yet. I trim it about once a week.
Hold up, J-Hub's trying to do a sexy lumberjack thing? Is that what I hear? Yeah?
Get ready for the next
If I let it grow for 5 months, I look Amish. So I could pull off the lumberjack thing, but I'm not going to.
Hey, Sam Wells, good to see ya. And Haroon Al-Balushi, you too.
Outrider neutralized.
Do you ever play Black Ops 3 before 10:30? I play whenever I stream, so whenever I stream is when I play. There you go.
High Roller 73, thanks for subscribing, man. I appreciate it.
I am
Epic Mecha says, I used to watch you back in 2011. How are things going? They're going better than ever, actually. I mean, it's a crazy ride. Things change, and you got new struggles and new stuff going on all the time, right? But it's overall been very good. Ain't nothing perfect. I mean, but I'm very happy with how YouTube has panned out for me.
Yeah, YouTube is starting to get good all around.
Yeah. Oh, that's bad.
Ooh, look, I got streaks.
Friendly Cerberus inbound.
If only I had aim too, that'd make these streaks a little bit easier to get.
Why did I challenge a guy in a head glitch? Why would I do such a thing? It was so stupid.
Greed.
So stupid of me.
I do that all the time.
I always think, man, these are just pub kids, right? I can just challenge that guy in a head glitch, no problem. Nope, I get wrecked.
Yeah, I think search is a little harder for that.
I don't know. If I'm searching pubs, I can just rush most of the time and just run them over.
I'm
They're always so
all up in their
campy.
spawn. And we have some people that have just quit. They're not even playing right now.
Fuck. I had the head glitch, but he went into the air because, you know, boosting. Do Money has donated $2. I didn't do because I only have $2
Hey,
to spare.
Do Money.
Sorry, does COD have too many Gen 1ers? People who hate every game that comes out after the one that first seems to explain Infinite Warfare hate to you. There's a portion that are Gen 1ers who hate it simply because it's not like what they first started with. I started with MW2. I just see the little problems in Black Ops 3. Like, I personally don't like the 3D, but I have no problem with wall running and sliding. If it was a perk and had a cooldown, I wouldn't have a problem with it, to be honest, because then you had to be a little bit more tactical with it, and everybody wouldn't just be doing it all the time.
J-Hub, you're not wrong that this game has a lot of little problems.
Yeah, that's the thing that irritates me the most. Like, Raptor, 95% of the time, even if we start out, he's on the enemy team for some reason.
Yep.
It makes no sense.
It really doesn't, because I think that this game pretty much nailed all of the big issues that COD had, other than, yeah, it's going to lag. It's going to have the wonky netcode, but, man, I'm just kind of used to dealing with that by now. But all the little problems, the split-up teammates, some of the tinier balance things, I think the competitive mode in this one was a complete failure. So many little dumb things. You know?
Right now, people are reporting that every time they restart their game, all their camos are being removed from their...
Yep. I'm seeing that. That was a dumb problem to have as well.
It feels like this game has had the most internet connections interrupted and crashing so far.
It has had that. So a lot of people say it's been terribly laggy for them since day one, and that may be true on their end. It's been pretty solid for me, but like as it gets continually patched, the connections get weirder and weirder, and I get more and more crashes.
What else? I'm trying to think of little problems. Oh, the Ripper is inconsistent. The Tempest will hang up so much. I don't know. I think this game has the most little problems that have not been fixed, and that's just, it gets irritating. There's an issue where if you run Cerberus, Sentry Gun, and Talon, you can't pick which one you want to control. Whatever you put out last is what you can control.
We have a question here. Somebody wants to know, what do you think about homeschool versus public school? Do you mind if I take the lead on this one?
Go for it.
Basically, homeschool is a bad idea. And all of the people I know that are homeschooled, I can think of 2 of them that have been homeschooled properly. One of them because both of his parents were scientists, and the other one because they went to a homeschooling co-op, which is almost like a different type of private school. Homeschooling typically is parents that are afraid that public schools will brainwash their children to be anti-religious, or they're afraid of violence or something. And as much as you may love your mom, and as much as your mom may be smarter than you when you're 8, your mom or your dad is probably not the best person to educate you for your whole life. So public school is better. Public school is more chaotic. You can get beat up. Yes, there are bad public schools, but I don't know. A homeschool is just almost never the way to go. Or does anybody have a different opinion?
There's only 2 situations. One of which brings me back to like Woody's gamer tag. He has I guess special needs son. I think that's what he's called it. I don't want to try.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Insult anybody. So that is one of them. And then like if you live out kind of like in the bush or Alaska or something like that, where you need to get your education and you can't really travel into schools because it's like 50, 100 miles away, I can understand that too. But for the most part, yeah, you're gonna want to go to public schools.
Yeah, you're missing out. So you're also missing out on socialization. And I don't mean just like parties and stuff, but you're missing out on.
Yeah.
What are we missing out? You're missing out on meeting
human
people,
interaction,
making friends, human interactions, learning to deal with people. Let's see. Stage sent me a message here. He says he wants to purchase his own gaming PC. He has a budget of $4,500, and he really wants to go balls to the wall, so he doesn't have to upgrade. I was wondering if I should get mine built or buy one stock. I'm leaning toward buying one outright because I don't know of any trusted builders in my city. I'm going to almost recommend getting a custom built one instead of buying a stock one. Stock PCs tend to suck butts.
Yeah.
And I don't mean like, what I mean like, don't go to Best Buy and just get a $4,500 PC. You can go to CyberPower, you can go to iBuyPower, Origin. You can go to all these other companies and spend that money. And the premium you pay generally is for them to assemble it. CyberPower is the cheapest. The other ones step up a little bit more in money. And I think that $4,500 for a PC is just way overkill.
Well, it depends on the monitors, if they're included in all your peripherals and your desk and...
Maybe. So the PC that I'm streaming on right now was $2,800. And it is a beast for streaming and for playing games, so it's unnecessary to get any more. J-Hub, were we trying to pick up Dreamin'?
Cyrus, yes.
I'm inviting him to the party.
what I can imagine right now in his build is an i7 6700K, maybe two 1080s, an SLI, a 4K curved monitor.
The curved monitors are nice. Sam Wells, your senpai, has noticed you. Hello, Colby Burton. Nice to see you.
I have been looking at a new. I've been looking at, what is that? The BenQ monitor, where it has two HDMI's in and the HDMI out for your Elgato.
That's very nice. If you're depending on the games you play, that can be very nice.
Wait, you have it, or
I've used it at PAX. It can be very nice.
Okay.
Super Lead, there's
We have
probably
room
a
for
lot of
Tyven.
Chinese here.
Is Tyven playing?
He's downloading the update now, but he's gonna be.
Well, when he's on, then yeah, we'll go.
Okay,
from
let's
there.
go. I don't know. I never found SLI to be worth it.
Well, yeah,
Me
with
neither.
I don't know.
Greenhouse is right that some people with mental issues do much better in a home environment than they do in a public school environment.
Yeah. Or if you get expelled and you just need to keep up on your current year, or something like that. You don't want to get behind.
Make a new class.
Are any of the DLC guns pay to win? The Marshals are.
The Marshals are pretty strong. Can't deny.
Even after the nerf. Sounds like somebody's in a wind tunnel, and I know who it is.
Is it me?
Yeah, I think so. Is your AC on?
No. And my thing isn't vibrating. Hold on.
Then don't talk right quick. I'll find out. I honestly can't tell.
Huh.
No one's lit up in Skype. Unless
I
it's
should not be in
dreaming.
a wind tunnel, though.
Unless it's dreaming. I don't know.
No, because I can hear it too.
1080.
Here, I'll mute. Let me know.
Even the games are not. See, I'm not saying 1080s for gaming for SLI. It's more of like if you're a YouTuber or a streamer, it can handle everything, and you don't have to worry about render times. You don't have to worry about not having enough processing.
Yeah. Well, so okay. Now, if you're gonna be doing streaming and stuff, then if you just want to jump straight into like professional level gear, then you can spend almost as much money as you want, and the diminishing
But,
returns
yeah, for
aren't
gaming,
as bad.
you don't even need a 1080, like a 980 Ti or a 1070.
Just got a donation, 314 from Skylar Thompson. Thank you for the donation, man. I appreciate it. God bless. Thank you for the support. Actually, so I'll go ahead and tell you guys what I spent my donation money on recently. I recently purchased a new camera for vlogs and for product unboxings and stuff like that. You'll see it later.
Did you get the G7X or did you get a DSLR?
Yes, I got the PowerShot G7X.
Oh, God. Mark II or Mark I?
Mark II, baby.
God, tell me how it is, please, because that's the one I've been looking at for maybe if I ever want to get into
So
like the
far,
vlog
it's
cameras.
been very nice. It's like a lot of DSLRs, the low light situations aren't really ideal for it, but it's definitely a step up over my other camera.
Okay.
And it is also, what's a good way to
You
say
didn't get
it?
off of Amazon because they have a 2 month back order, I'd say. Where'd you get yours from?
Maybe I got the Mark I then.
Eliminate the objective.
You may have gotten the Mark I. The Mark II has better focusing.
Okay. Well, the one I got worked fantastically so far. I'll be using it for that secret thing that we talked about, later this week. And I also ordered a new laptop. I've had the same laptop for like 4 years, 5 years almost.
What's the laptop?
Finally.
What is it?
Oh, I just, let's see if I can remember the specs. Got a really nice mobile processor.
Okay.
And I actually have a dedicated graphics card instead of an integrated one.
Yeah.
And solid state drive, regular hard drive, and regular 1080p. I didn't go 4K screen or anything crazy like that. I basically just went about as processor heavy as I possibly could, because that makes rendering really easy. This really
Sounds
isn't the best.
kind of like my laptop.
good.
I did like 8 months worth of research, but then the laptop turned out to be shit. I don't know if it's because I removed Windows 8 and put Windows 7 on or whatever. I can't start from battery power. I have to plug it in. But I have a 2 gig, what is it, 945M GTX, and then an i7 in it.
Yeah, it's some kind of i7. I'm not as up to date on the mobile processors as I am on the desktop ones, but I put a good bit of money into the laptop with the idea being that it'll last a while. I don't want a crap top. Papa Dale donated, says, "Hey Drifter, I got a random question. What was your degree in college? How often do you use it in everyday life now that YouTube is a full-time job?" My degree in college was in engineering, mechanical specifically, and then Masters of Business Administration. I use little bits of either degree. Engineering stuff comes up a lot when I want to test things for in-depth, and the business is, well, very useful for anything business-related, contract negotiations, tax deductions, that sort of stuff. I'd probably say I really only use about 5 or 10% of either degree, though, which is a little bit unfortunate.
Yeah, you mentioned what you were using yours for. I've been saving up for my teeth stuff I gotta get. Dentist thinks I have acid reflux when I sleep, and I lay on my right side, so I've got a couple cavities to deal with.
Ouch.
It's not too bad because I'm still on insurance with my parents, but I don't know. That's what they say because I always sleep on my right side, and it's like I have 3 bottom teeth that are next to each other and 2 on the top that are right above the 3 on the bottom. It's
So
very,
do you have
very
cavities or pre-cavities? Like,
well, I feel as if they caused part of it last time I went there because they pushed something in and I felt a physical pop in my teeth. But
okay, do you know what that is? That's where you get a cavity underneath, so it's like hollow. And what they do, one of the standard things is they drag the scrape across the top to look for weak spots, and they found one, just like a layer of thin ice. And it seems like you're thinking they like screwed it up, but that's something that was gonna screw up anyway. Like that was gonna happen.
They showed me the X-rays, and it's very, very, very tiny. This is like I'm still at the point where it's very, very low, but if I go ahead and get it taken care of now, it's gonna be so easy to deal with.
Yeah, my brother's doing that. Definitely go ahead and get it taken care of. We have a question in my chat. What do you think is a good price for a regular gaming PC so that you can game well and not for streaming, just good for games? Not necessarily 1080, 4K, crazy stuff, just, you know, 1080, 60, high, play games well. That's it.
1070, maybe get an AMD 8-core. 8 to 16 gigs of RAM will keep you solid. Maybe just get a terabyte hard drive. You don't need... Maybe an SSD for your games, if you really want to go that way.
It's hard
really
on a laptop,
the SSDs. I find the SSDs to be worth the money. They're just so nice.
I mean, if you've got really good internet, you don't need a big SSD because once you've played the game you want to, you can just delete it and download another one. That's like a benefit of Google Fiber. You don't need an amazing size hard drive. You just download whatever you want when you need it.
Where are these guys at? I pulled out my Tempest and there's nobody to tempt.
Yeah, we're hitting them pretty hard.
Yeah, we tapping that right now. I think he's found some though.
Yeah, I just ran into the spawn. I'm trying to get like big chain kills in the spawn, you know, because that's the cool thing to do. Oh well. What's your take on the G2A scandal? Man, after that, I'm really glad I didn't partner with them, because at one point I was going to, but once I learned that they're dependent on stolen credit cards and stuff, that was so sketchy. Man, I believe it too, though. It makes sense.
They didn't respond to what I was asking for, so I guess it's good for me too, because I ain't with them.
Yeah, I always wondered how it is they were able to sell their games just so much cheaper than everybody else, like where they got all these codes, and then somebody told me, oh, they're refunded codes, or like, you know, resold codes. And I'm like, well, that's a little strange that people would resell or, you know, refund the codes like that, but I understand how it works, because they do internal accounting a little bit funny on games when it comes to codes or whatever. And then when people tell me it's like, oh, it's all like stolen credit cards from Europe, and people like steal a credit card and buy all these codes and then refund them and then get them and then resell them, well, that makes sense because they're buying what's basically stolen codes for pennies on the dollar and then reselling them. Like, well, no shit, it's going to be cheap.
Look at this amazing Man of War setup. Everyone says they've been using it and it's awesome. Why are you laughing?
Yeah, Man of War is not a great suppressed weapon, man. Really
You
not.
say that, but the stuff I pull and all my subscribers who've used it said it's great. Maybe you're just a hater.
I think you just like dumb weapons. I think that's what how that
Coming
works
from
for you.
the king of dumbass setups. No, come on now. Come on.
Maybe. I got it. Ammon the Sith donated $3. Says, what is the largest monitor TV size you recommend playing on? I was just wondering because I currently play on a 55-inch and everyone I know plays on nothing larger than a 30. I was going to say, typically speaking, after 32 inches is where you really start noticing delays and stuff. 55 is definitely going to be too much for gaming unless it's specialized. I'm going to say 32 inches is really where you start seeing the big breaks, like where it starts getting a lot of input delay. I personally have never gamed on TVs beyond 32 inches.
I won't go no bigger than a 24 monitor.
Yeah. PC monitors are the way to go, regardless of size. If you can get they make like 26 to 30, 40-inch computer monitors. Monitors are the bomb diggity freshness. They're very good.
They're actually they're getting cheaper and cheaper for 1080p too. So
all right, I'll use your stupid RSA interdiction this game.
I switched from 65-inch, it was over 60, to a BenQ. I think it's like a 28-inch, and it was like the difference is amazing. You can scan the screen a lot faster, so having a smaller monitor definitely helps.
There we
Yeah,
go.
Game of Thrones finales tomorrow.
Yes, it is. Oh
Can't wait.
no, I don't have dark matter on this gun. Well, guess I'm
You need
never
to grind
going
it
for
out.
that.
Yeah, it's actually easier than you think, but okay.
It's,
Remember
yeah,
when
but it
Drifter-
just doesn't sound fun to me at all.
So that's why you suck at COD. You game on a 60-inch. Yeah, it is because the response time is higher, and you can't like observe most of the screen. Like you can only look at a
You
certain.
may run
chunk.
into ghosting errors as well. It could get a little bit rough.
I tried. Like I had played on a 19-inch monitor for a while, and my parents bought me like a 32-inch just knockoff TV kind of thing.
I just
said
watched
that.
3 clans back out of matchmaking because they were afraid of us. Did you see that?
Yeah. So I set that
Yeah.
TV up. Got it for Christmas. It took me 30 minutes to set it up, clear off my desk, plugged everything up, got on a game of MW2. I was like, oh, this is gonna be fun. Got like a minute in, I was like, hell no, and I took it all back out and put it back. I was like, nope.
I've been there.
Got a lot of people in the chat reporting that they play on very large TVs with no input delay, and that's entirely possible. Some of the large TVs don't. Some of the nicer ones have game modes. But I find that a lot of them do have issues. You're more likely to hit an issue on a big TV than a small one, and that's just kind of how it works. And we got a donation coming in from Coyote. He says, hey, Drifter, love the content. Deeply considering getting my master's in business administration after I graduate with my undergrad here in 10 months. Any tips on how to survive? Coyote, I don't know what your undergraduate is in. Depending on your undergraduate field, surviving may be easier than not. So I found my MBA to be much easier than undergraduate engineering. However, my best tip to survive is to get along really well with your class. Most MBA programs are very heavy on teamwork and group projects. You need to get to know your class really well, make some friends, and find a group of people that you can really depend on to work on projects together, and that's going to help. And most of the time, if you do the work, if you show up to class and you try, you won't get failed. They might give you a C or a B, but you won't get failed just so long as you keep trying. And this is a terrible map to snipe on, so I'm going to do something a little different instead.
All right, so somebody asked me about the BenQ thing. I'll just link it in the chat if you want to take a look at it. Hopefully it pops up. That's the one I've been looking at if you're looking at it too.
Oh, man, I have the boost on. Shit.
So did he mention just normal undergrad stuff? Oh,
He didn't tell me
Yeah, I
what
got lag
undergrad
too.
he did.
Sleep is one of the most important things. So if you are sleep deprived, you're gonna be in hell. Who cares about Britain living in the EU? Apparently, people who live in Britain. There was a petition immediately after they get the referendum for leaving that called for another referendum, and they were like, "Nope,
Yeah.
you had your one chance."
So there were a lot of people that said they voted as a protest vote. Like, they didn't think there was a chance that the Brexit could actually happen, but they wanted to show that a lot of people in the UK were upset with it, so they did a protest vote. And, yeah, and then they actually got a Brexit, so joke's on them.
The thing is, the petition right now that has what? Oh no! Like 1 million or whatever signatures. Most of them anonymous, so people are thinking that it's most likely not even Britons who are doing it. It's people from
I
other
have
countries.
seen that. Well, no, it has 1 million, but in the UK they passed a law to where you only have to get 100,000 to sign the petition before they have to debate it on the floor of Parliament. Which I wish was a law here, then those little online polls that we see would actually amount to something. This change.org things are the dumbest things on the planet.
But they've also been saying that there's a good chunk of the signatures are not from Britain. There's from
I'd believe
other
it.
countries.
I mean, it's an online petition. It could be from anybody.
Yep. They would need to do an IP verify, and then if it has 100,000 from Britain, people then put it on Parliament floor.
Some of these people are, like, really getting sneaky down here in the water.
Play so much ground war. There's so many maps that I hardly touch. It makes the game feel a little bit fresh.
I gotcha. Ariel Wagner says, do you know of any cheap apartments in Dallas? Oh, there's a ton of cheap apartments in Dallas. Just don't look in Dallas, like the city of Dallas. Look a little bit further north. Look in, or south. Look in Arlington, Mansfield. Allen's pretty population sparse right now. There's a lot of places you can live just outside the city really cheap. And Swindler camo is very good looking. I'm very happy with my Swindler camo.
I like Swindler. Tyvan's ready next game, guys.
Okay.
Hostile UAV
Go ahead and bring Tyvan on here.
I mentioned the type of camo I'd like to see, and a subscriber like built it in there, and it's really cool.
offline.
So it's black, but like the corners of the gun where edges meet is gold. It really looks. I want it. I want it. You have a triple monitor setup and a $300,000 setup. I call BS on that. You don't have a $300,000 setup.
Yeah, dude, if you've got a $300,000 setup, then I dare you to donate $3,000 to me.
I'll reset my ass. How about that?
Yeah.
Or at least attempt to.
I'm gonna wait until
Yeah.
you're level 99999, and then I'm gonna reset you.
No, you're not. No, you're
Yeah, I am.
not. No, you're not. So
You know
many
how
people have said that they're gonna do that. Put your money where your mouth is. Go for
I'm
it.
just way too cheap for that. It's not worth.
Do it again.
You're frugal.
Not even worth it.
You're very, very frugal.
Yep. Believe it or not.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you're allowed to have Teslas, but you eat ramen. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, I don't eat ramen that often. Jessica really likes ramen. There's a really nice ramen house here in Texas, though. It doesn't cost very much. Ignacio Andres Guzman, I have indeed been to El Paso, Texas. I have driven through it a few times in my life.
Friendly UAV inbound.
Don't really remember much about it other than looking over at the Juarez side and seeing how huge it is compared to the El Paso side.
Would I recommend a curve monitor to play on, being that I've never played on it? No. I cannot recommend what I've never used.
You're not getting
Yeah, I
any
wouldn't
echo,
recommend
are
it.
you?
No,
I didn't
not
hear
right
it.
now.
Okay.
You're all good, man.
You know he's got a $300,000 setup. He's running 2 GE servers.
Yep.
UAV inbound.
He's got the Googleplex going on, you know.
Googleplex.
You've got 100 business Google
Whoa!
Plus.
Speak of the devil, my my Tempest just hung up a little bit right there.
UAV inbound.
Yeah, that's one of the little issues that I don't like in this game. So annoying.
Yeah, it got me killed.
Good evening,
That's okay.
gentlemen, by the way.
So am I making that
Good
stream
evening.
house? I still need to send that address to Cross, because Cross is like hell-bent on wanting to do it. And the house would only be like 3 miles away, and I could get there by jet ski if I wanted to.
So hold up, does he really? But I thought you had Garbo internet.
No, because my ISP is going to be upgrading here soon, and 1080p 60 FPS streaming on YouTube will be a thing.
Bomb.
Yay!
So you two are legit gonna get a house together?
Well, I mean, he wants to do a streamer house, but always said that I would never, like,
Ouch.
move far away, but if the house was going to be on the same lake as me, and I could hop on a jet ski and get there in, like, 10 minutes, like, I'm down.
Well, I appreciate the warning. Now I can get my couples jokes all in a line.
I've already slept with him, I mean, he's good, Lay.
Oh, jeez. There it is.
Dude. I'm messing with him.
I got such a weird lag right
But
now.
he really would love to do it. He says he's got a couple ideas for people who might sponsor it. Oops, get on this.
Nomad down.
Killed the guy trying to take care of your thing.
You
I'm
have
getting such like
132
weird
inch.
skipping in this server. Can we get a new one after this when we pick up Tyven?
Yeah. I don't think I'd want a 132-inch curved TV, to be honest. I think I'd rather have a 4K projector. That point.
Well, you know, I played on a projector when I first started. It's alright,
No,
but
I wouldn't be playing
I
that.
ended up
Something like
switching over to a 62-inch TV, and then got to realizing there's about a 250 millisecond lag by playing on a big TV. But my TV's old too. Some of the newer ones don't.
It's all about that 20.
We have a question in the chat. Does crosswear protection?
He's gonna show up here in a second, like, what the hell are y'all talking about?
Yeah. Oh, he hates it. Man, I'd talk about getting shot around corners. Holy crap. Never mind, I got shot through the wall.
You got a mothership Raptor, jeez.
I did.
I got a mothership too, because I'm the one in it.
Oh,
See, look at those kills.
Ow.
Look at those kills coming off of it.
Yeah, I can't even get any. You guys are just owning
Look
it.
at all these wraps everywhere. Well, that was a
Magic.
fun game, guys. Good job.
I guess you could say that game
Good
was
job, everyone.
a wrap. Honestly, like, the monitor that I linked in the stream is something I would recommend. That's the size I like to play on. It has the millisecond response time you want. I
You get 100 millisecond.
No, mine's 5 on my cheapo monitors, which I take.
Oh,
I
I'm
think
thinking hertz. I'm thinking hertz.
It's 60
yeah, yeah,
hertz.
hertz and mill. If yours was 100 milliseconds, I promise you just about couldn't even play on it.
Yeah. Contact extra report about cam issue. They said delete game data. Not
Yeah,
happening.
TVs with gaming modes is nice. Gaming mode is definitely a nice feature to have on any TV.
Wow,
Absolutely.
I run. That is the
Uh,
equivalent of.
Apparently, I'm getting
Xbox.
rated by Chopper, which is awesome. Thank you, Chopper. I appreciate it.
Yay! Hashtag raid.
Raid.
Raid. The movie. Okay, so who here saw the movie The Raid?
I didn't even know that was a movie.
It is a
Me neither.
fantastic Indonesian movie.
Is a $1,300 setup, including peripherals, a good budget for gaming and streaming setup?
would
This is
highly
decent.
recommend anybody watch The Raid if you like action movies or martial arts movies. All right, Hubs, you gonna back us out?
Yep, because I got to get bent over by Vonderhaar with my rare supply drop. How much has Krim donated? I think 25. Angelica.
Oof, I'm 9 more wins away from getting a weapon drop, but I don't know if I want to use it on these guns or wait for the next ones.
Close my eyes.
I'm
I'll
waiting.
get right to my
Hey, I
train.
need an invite, please.
Okay, yeah, I gotta invite you. I thought someone else would have done it. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
I dropped like 6.
Where the hell are you? Echo.
Echo, Echo.
I got nothing but
Oh,
damn
yeah.
duplicates again. Cherrick loves big.
Echo the dolphin.
It's a whole. That entire supply drop was a duplicate.
Kabow! I'm there. Thank you
To
for
the
picking up.
chopper, yeah.
Get to the chopper.
Damn
There
it,
we go, making some fun classes. Score
Hey, what
streaks,
game
I
are
don't
we
have much
playing?
unlocked.
By the way.
Demo.
Search and destroy. Or yeah, demolition.
Yeah, demo's probably gonna be. Can we do CTF?
You want to do CTF?
You don't like
Oh.
CTF? Fine, I won't do CTF.
I wouldn't
I'll
mind
do
doing
demo.
I
TTF.
mean, we can go to the bombs and flags where it mixes it up. Here, let's just go there instead. There's probably more people there too.
I'm down
Probably
for
not.
anything.
CTF is one of the like least populated
72%
playlists.
of playlist in flags and bombs. Drifter, I'm gonna retweet this. This is the camo I was describing, and a subscriber
saw it.
made it. It's really cool, ain't it?
Yeah, it is. I'll go ahead and retweet it too. Give that guy some love.
I want it. I want it.
Michelob says
Shubin-
it was a good film. He said he saw it.
Yeah, it was really good. The raid was really good. And Shubanar, man, your name went by really fast. Man, I was going to reply to your comment.
Look at all the low levels in here. Oh, how?
Hey, they got to level up too, you know? Well, maybe not in this particular game, but
Yeah, this
Oh,
isn't the best.
Here we go again. How much is it to reset me? 5K. Drifter 2. If you send him 5K, he will
is
reset.
it 5K total or 5K cumulative?
I gave them a 24-hour stream for that. That didn't happen. So it's a one-time.
Yeah, you're supposed to do 48 hours. What happened?
Hey, screw you!
Yeah,
Screw 48 hours.
Hashtag rub the hub.
No.
I'll be good.
No rubbing that 20. No
You
48
get
hours.
sick rubbing that hub. That hub got some fungus on it.
On how would
How
you
much-
know there, Drifter?
How many moist comments did you get at Ally Mew yesterday? Did you figure that out?
Many. I think 10 I retweeted.
Eliminate the objectives.
Jeez.
Yeah, she came in like spamming in my chat. Stop. It's funny. She appears every once in a while. We have called her the Miss Moistress.
So wrong.
She must enjoy that.
Oh, they're outside by the pool.
Yes, you know, you got the wrinkled fingers.
Bomb is on.
I just got a donation coming in that I'm going to read in just a second after I kill this guy, or after I die, either one. Okay. Ranford145 donated 350, says, "What's up, Drifter? Keep up the good work for your YouTube channel, and say hi to T. Martin for me. I will indeed. I'm supposed to be seeing T. Martin pretty soon. So when I do, I will be sure to say hello.
Or
And
pink ball.
thank you again for the donation. I appreciate
When's that
it.
going down?
It all goes to support. Huh?
When's that going down?
I can't say,
That's fine.
because reasons.
It goes down when he goes down. What?
Ancient Chinese
Ooh.
secrets.
Something like that.
Everybody likes some ancient Chinese secrets, just saying.
Yeah, it always gives you a happy ending. Thanks for subscribing, Jake Kelso. See, Kyoko keeps going
Right front, Janet.
on my fault.
Advised. Hostile
There we
Cerberus
go.
inbound.
Oh, guy
behind
behind
you.
me.
I need some Yaki Man Duo. I know you know what that is, Drifter.
Nope.
You've never had Yaki Man Duo?
That's is
Korean.
that Japanese?
Korean.
Bomb
Huh?
planted.
Korean?
Korean food.
No, I've never had yaki. Is this just yaki noodles, right?
It's like meatloaf and a bread, and then deep fried. I ate it a lot when I was in
Deep fried
Korea.
bread. All right.
Well, it's like a dough, like a donut, more or less. Woo! Got me a double.
You're so tired for some reason? Well, if you really did a backflip and banged your head on the side of the pool, you probably got a concussion, and that's the reason why.
Okay, I do not know what the
Offline.
the skipping is making me mad, dude. I don't like it when this game skips like that.
All right, I'm just gonna call this
Trying
stuff.
to give you backup.
That's fine.
I'm just gonna call this stuff in for y'all.
Behind our spawn,
please.
looks like.
Friendly
Harder running blind.
I've got everything. I got a Cerberus, I got a
Those
Talon,
are
I got a
nice kills
Hater.
right there.
So yeah, I have to call in the Cerberus and then jump in my Talon before it lands, otherwise.
There's counter. Oh,
friendly Guardian deployed.
Big
You want me to
mess.
plant
Killing a
or
lot of
no?
people. Big mess though.
I don't care. Like, we're going
Oh,
for
my
dark
ammo.
experience right now.
God.
Chopper, chopper, chopper. Raid coming in. Thank you, Chopper. Appreciate it, man.
Cerberus is down.
I'm almost out of ammo. I need a gun. I need a gun! Wait, is this the guy
I
just
thought we
killed?
already detonated this one.
Somebody took it out like a second before.
oh, he got me.
Armed it.
Got woofed right there. Hey, Echo the Bat Pony. Nice to see you there, man.
Cerberus on standby. Talon on standby. I'm 1 kill away from having another Hater, by the way, so...
Okay, round 2
No,
should
no,
be
no,
fun,
no, no,
then.
no, he is an Outrider. Go away. No. Go away.
Nice.
Oh, he spawned right behind
Come on,
me.
champ.
Got the
There we
Hater.
go.
Got it.
Get ready for the next round.
Good job on the Hater.
Look at that, 17-6. Woohoo! Drip.
Orlanchi says, how are you so good?
I'm
I'm not
not.
that amazing at this game. And what's my favorite weapon? Probably the Kuda or the sword. Probably the Kuda or the sword.
I thought you liked the baseball bat more.
Oh, let me rephrase that.
I know,
What's your
baseball bat's
favorite
fun.
weapon overall? Because the weapons are different between core and hardcore.
Well, I don't play hardcore, so I don't even consider such things.
Oh,
How about
Shot
that?
down in a blaze of glory.
hey,
Cerberus
Cross would differ.
Cross
Get
coming.
some hardcore drifter. You'd love it, dude.
Actually, I don't. I've played a lot of hardcore in the past, and I really didn't love it.
You know, if we only gave them 1 bomb,
Ooh, the triple!
That was hilarious. Good job.
That was on the bomb, too.
No, no, no! That was my nuclear, and you spawned in my asshole. Why?
friendly health.
Oh yeah, I forgot to save that.
Like they literally, I checked all my corners, and the second I turned away, right there in the butthole, right? Right in the butthole.
Dude, your butthole is just a popular place where all the guys want to be. Did you know?
Oh, behind us,
Are you going to
Buffalo.
pack south?
Back south. Yeah, first time I went there, it was garbage.
Hostile care package overhead.
That was a waste of a lot of money.
No, Pack South is awesome, dude.
I said the first time I went there the first year, it was a garbage.
It was better the next year, but no, it really doesn't compare to Boston.
Or
No.
I guess I've never been.
Well, to me, Pack South is what you do in
Go on,
Texas. I love Texas.
Okay, so we've got a lot of questions here in the chat about the Brexit. Does anybody have any strong opinions or insights on that one?
I just like the fact that the people actually got to make the vote.
Bomb deactivated.
Yeah, that's that type of direct democracy is not something that we have a whole lot of here in the United States.
Thanks, Sean Roy.
How do you guys feel about how the percentage is? Like, do you think it should have been a majority vote, or do you think it was fine that it was, you know, just overall?
Well, I mean, it was a majority because it was a
Or,
yes/no
I mean,
option.
Or should it been more like we need 60 or 70%, something like that?
You're talking about 2/3 vote, kind of like the U.S.
Yeah.
I think Florida has that too for citizens initiatives and stuff. I really don't think so. If you're gonna have, it is still a majority. It's both a majority and a plurality. So that clearly is the will of the people. We got a donation from Thiago 22688. Says, just wanted to say what's up. Love the late night stream. Can you tell us the Shart story? And will you blow a kiss for $3? Yes. And I'll talk about sharding a little bit later if you guys just insist.
Stay frothy, my friends.
We insist.
A lot of people talked about the voting being skewed because like a lot of issues, one demographic was very heavy for it, whereas others weren't. And I don't just mean there was age, there was income, there was education, there was geography. Like lots of different people in different areas and like education brackets had wildly different opinions about the Brexit. So I don't know. I don't think any of the leaders were really for it.
And before Hillary Clinton becomes president, we have the sexy.
I was
Sexist.
watching the news
Yeah,
and they
South
had a
exit.
scholar on there, and they was talking about how they needed to do that because of some trade deals. Not only that, but with the population influx.
Yep, that was a big one. One of the big driving facts against for the Brexit was the promise that without the EU laws, then Great Britain could set its own immigration policies so it wouldn't get flooded with immigrants.
Headshots are the daily challenge for today.
Right.
Which is a legit concern because that's a big concern over there. There's a ton of economic and actual like refugee immigrants just flooding it, like more than you could reasonably deal with.
Charges diffused.
They had a thing. They said the average nation and part of the EU only pays 4% of the bill, and Great Britain pays like 1.5 billion dollars.
Yeah, they're on the shit end of that. That's why.
UK, Germany, and I think to a slightly lesser degree France kind of prop it up, both economically and as part of the
Zachary,
actual
please,
bills
if you
they
don't-
pay.
No, you're
J-Hub.
gonna die because I was
J-Hub.
in square. No,
Please.
no,
J-Hub!
no. Got it.
Oh, come on.
They definitely did pay this, but there's something like, would you really want to make Estonia pay the same bill that, let's say, Germany pays? Like, how is that fair? Like, Germany pays in more to the EU than some of these countries' entire GDPs
Why does
combined.
my controller keep going nuts? I'm getting sick of it.
You know, if they
But on
pay
the
a
flip side, I
percentage
totally
of their
get why, as a
GDP,
German, you wouldn't want to do that because you're going to get proportionally less benefit.
Well,
One
I
second, guys,
understand
I'm
some
dropping a
countries
ton
are
of
more
frames.
wealthy than others. I wouldn't mind it if they paid a percentage of their GDP versus like, all right, we got 12 guys and everybody pays $1 billion, period.
I think it was more like that last one, like, they weren't even paying percentages or proportionally.
Yeah, they were just paying whatever they wanted. Or could afford, or whatever, however you want to look at
Need
it.
a change level in the
Doesn't
shirt
matter.
title?
There's stuff in the EU like that we don't really have to deal with. Like they have their own standards, right? And typically they're very high standards.
We are 8.
But they didn't like some of that. I don't think that's actually going to help Great Britain because if they want to trade with Europe, all their products are still going to have to meet EU standards, right? So I don't know if that's really going to help very much.
So the only thing that's really, I think the main thing was immigration before they did it. Just pure immigration.
Maximized ability.
They see what's coming their way and they want to stop it.
Yep. But I'm going to take I'm actually a little bit against the Brexit. I don't think it was a brilliant choice on their part for a different reason than what you guys would expect. I know there's a lot of negatives with being in the EU, but one of the major positives was the European Union truly did function as a union. They had little to no taxes on interstate commerce, a unified currency except for the UK, freedom of travel and all this sort of stuff, but they also negotiated deals in bulk. Like when you would negotiate a deal, you would negotiate with all of the European Union, and that gave them much more say-so in even with the US or Mexico or Russia or China. But now that UK leaves, they've lost like 20% of their negotiating power, and that 20% proportionally gets spread to Russia and China, so they get more powerful.
All right, so I got a donation. Coyote with a $3 donation. I figured if I donated to Drifter, I should donate to you. Also, your undergrad is in marketing, and you and Drifter contributed heavily to my procrastination. Keep wrecking. Well, thank you. But, sorry, I guess, about the procrastination. I mean, as long as you carve out time for everything, you should be fine. Get a planner. Nothing wrong with having one of them things.
I see your point as far as giving the other countries more power, like a percentage of more of a vote. But UK was still on their own currency, and now that they are an independent, I think that they would have a greater capability of getting products cheaper, bigger, better than what they currently were through the EU.
I don't know about that. I think only time's going to tell on that one.
Well, okay, I'll put let's say different type of like materials. There is a big difference between stocks and bonds and raw materials versus it is stocks and bonds and goods, a finished product.
True.
But let's just say, okay, they just got their independence. Well, if I'm a gun manufacturer, I've got a lot of money coming your way to legalize guns. Well, that's the steel industry. That's, raw materials, that's mining. I think it would actually give them an upper hand, to be honest with you. Because I haul a lot of raw materials. And that's
Got
where
back
the
today,
money's
didn't
at.
How would I reset my stats? By clicking 3 buttons.
That's what I did.
Yeah. I don't know if he knows that you can reset your stats, but yeah, you can.
What up, guys? I'm trying to fix the dog camera, trying to make it look better.
The dope cam.
One guy up on the mountain hill thing.
One guy rushing the flag.
Oh, I got
He's
me.
got a Brenchy.
He's in a Quetzal hut next to water.
I got him.
Thank you. Oh, I knew there's a reason I hated this game. I hate the respawn
There we go.
timers. That's the
Now the
dumbest
dog
thing.
cam works.
Shout out to the dope cam.
Oh, he's still up on the mountain.
Hostile flag carrier is
Yeah,
He's
I'm
in the
going around.
Quetzal hut going
They're
through
trying
the
to
If I
water.
can use your glorious
Good
RSA,
job.
man.
You just let him go.
That's because he's in the water waiting for me to come, and he's baiting me. I know better than that.
Don't come on the live stream. It's kind of slimy.
Oh, you've got one by the stairs who just spawned.
enemy flag acquired.
Did I get a Snickers bar?
I got the guy on the hill.
Snickers bar.
Hostile.
And I'm coming right side with the flag.
Drop their
Oh,
flag.
I'm down. You got it.
Yeah, and I got him.
Be advised.
J-Hub, you using this
Oh, he's
just because I'm using it, just because you want to show
No,
me up,
someone
aren't
asked
you?
me in the chat. You, Mr. Conspiracy Theorist. Someone asked me to. You got
I'm
a silencer.
so bad with this
Don't
stupid
you?
gun.
Yeah, you got a silencer. That was you.
Inbound.
Yeah.
Gotta
No,
aim
dude,
tits
the
on-
silencer doesn't even change the gun.
I thought it did. I thought they updated.
No, the silencer changes nothing on this gun. No statistical change at all.
Oh, I like having fast max rapid fire ballistic sight.
Yeah, this gun sucks. Why did I think that would be a good idea?
No, you just suck with it.
We have the enemy
Don't
flag.
be hating on my gun, mate.
Alright, I got the flag. I'm coming.
Oh, drifter with the MX Grand. Gimme. Gimme.
You still don't have that one, do you?
Oh, there's still 6 things I don't have. Yeah, see, Ethan Murray asked
what?
me. Say.
Is he behind me? No, he was in the water. Okay. Yeah, the MX Garand is very nice.
So what is?
Alright, I got the flag.
What did you put on your paddles on your scuff, drifter?
You mean the triggers or what my paddle buttons are mapped
What are your
to?
paddles associated with?
Just jump and duck, easy peasy, simple.
I got reload and kill streaks.
Hey, Mac, off.
Drop their flag.
Oh, you got a
dude,
care package going back in the back. Never mind.
Duck and jump are 100% the way to go. Like duck and jump, man, for life.
UAV inbound.
Yeah, I went through a lot of them, but I settled on reload. I had it reload and double Y so I could reload cancel, but then I took it all.
I wasted
Just got a
that.
donation coming in. I should probably read. $3 donation from Least Pro Mods. Hey, ask J-Hub if he remembers me from last stream.
Spotted.
I believe so. Your name sounds familiar.
His name is Least Pro Mods, so
Sounds familiar.
They got a sentry gun over here and they're behind their base.
I've got a scythe.
Watching the flag.
Give it a little bit more specifics and I'll take it out.
It's right behind the flag.
Lightning strike
Okay.
targeting active.
By the
are you playing
flatbed.
people that actually want to play here? Is that what's going on?
Yeah,
I
they
feel
will
like that's
be
what's
here.
going on. Oh, it's a whole clan. Oh, okay.
Advised,
No wonder I'm
hostile
dying.
care package
Okay.
overhead.
Oh, I see it now. Give me a second. I need to heal up before.
He's got another,
Got
care
another
package.
donation coming in from Brandon S11. Hey, Drift, I will still start as a junior in
Guy in the
college.
hut.
Similar size of, a little bit intense of a game for me to read that. But Brandon, I promise you I will read your donation and give you an answer in just a second.
Do I think time travel will ever be possible? It currently already is. Technically.
As long as you don't mind just going into the future.
Yeah.
Sentry
Weird.
gun's down.
Yeah, you can hear donation sound. His donation sound through mine too, yeah.
Our flag has been taken.
Where are they coming? I think they're coming through
Yeah,
here.
so I couldn't quite configure... Oh man, my dark matter disappeared. That's lame.
Our flag is
Hate
back
that
at
glitch.
base.
Oh, another thing that happens that I forgot about is textures don't load sometimes for like a minute.
Hey, I've had that happen too more recently. I think the more content they add to the game, like the less smooth it runs.
Mission clock running down.
Which you got all this.
Do you think
supply
that's
drop.
due because they just didn't go in and refine it, or that's just something that's glitchy?
Glitchy, lack of optimization.
Oh, they got it.
They did.
He's taking it back now.
Oh man.
If
you
anybody's
gotta cut
over
that
there.
guy off.
Waterfall. He's going waterfall.
Oh, he's hiding behind his flatbeds over there.
Oh no, he
Sorry.
got past me. Shoot.
Hostiles have captured our flag.
They just scored it.
Literally.
No, we're gonna
Absolutely.
lose because we're losers. Drifter, how do you change a weapon to auto? You don't. The weapons have a one fire mode in this game. You be trolling, man. Get out of here. Please get rid of Dode Cam. Okay, okay. We'll remove the Dode Cam. Just
One
wanna
drunk
come
guy
out.
Wow, you
says
kill yippee
Haley,
he time travels all the time. He drink in the bar and suddenly he wakes up at home. Time travel.
Secure the objective.
That's actually pretty good.
I'm gonna go
We'll put a
waterfall.
little bit extra sweat into this one. Let's make sure we go ahead and win, guys, okay? Got it? Good.
Down.
Thanks.
Maybe.
Maybe. Can confirm.
Any other camo ideas you can try?
Oh, they're just gonna defend, I bet.
Not that I can think of, no.
He's already over in the quad set.
Oh, shit. There he is.
Ruin chaos.
Already got him. Cool.
Yeah, there's. Looks like there's 2 on the flag.
So he's got a suppressed man of war. This guy knows what's up.
Carlos Angeles, man, no worries, dude. Just get some rest.
Watch out, Drifter. There's someone over here.
Everybody's quiet, concentrating.
Oh, we want to win, Tommy!
We got a guardian over there.
Rabbit
The
Raptor.
tree, I got him. Go ahead. You're good.
Right behind you.
I'm gonna take the Guardian out on their
We're gonna be
Guardians
meeting up
down.
with them. I imagine it's gonna be a party versus party. Tyven, you should not be, or Raptor shouldn't be first.
They dropped
Alright, I got him. Let's go.
Good job, good job.
I was trying.
Our flag.
Alright, I got the flag.
Yay!
Alright, I might as well escort you because I get more. Oh, there he is. I got him. Go ahead. I get more points for escorting you, so I'm just gonna use you as.
He's on our flag right now.
Have taken our
Going down by the flatbed trucks, bottom.
He's going low. Update. There he goes.
Right side,
going.
going across the bridge.
Oh, there's so many of them down here. We got Neek and Fun. I'll put the donation. I'll
Where'd they
catch
go?
you in a minute, mate. Here, this should help you out.
Got
He's-
it.
Alright,
Watch out.
there.
He's,
Our flag.
Oh,
There's 2 of them over here.
For real?
Flag has been taken.
Okay, so Nick and Fun 2 with the $6 donation who FB Cyrus. I forgot to do it last night, sorry. Really enjoy the stream. It's Ultra 3 is awesome. Done. I think Britannia made the wrong choice. Love you, man. Well, thank you for the $6 donation, but it's the people's choice.
I'm coming
There
bridge.
goes to help you a
You
little
guys
bit.
can get me back.
Cerberus inbound.
Get my back here. I'm coming back.
We got a guy going to grab.
Got him.
Good, good, good.
Nice. All right, I'm
I think
there.
we got
got
one
it.
going waterfall. Careful.
UAV, counter UAVs
Yep,
up.
one waterfall.
Okay, you get waterfall guy. I'm gonna keep moving ahead.
I got
Actually,
waterfall.
I'm gonna die. That's what's gonna happen.
Inbound.
Another waterfall
Yeah.
guy coming.
Yeah, thank you for representing Green Jose. I appreciate it, man.
I got a guardian. I'm gonna go stick it on our flag.
Careful. I'm gonna run. They're coming for you, so I'm gonna slow them down a little bit. I'm the baiter. Come here. No, don't.
J-Hub is the master baiter. He baits better than anybody I've ever seen. Look at you. Look at you with your pellet gun going to town on these people.
Yeah, tits up, mate.
Deployed.
Oh,
It
you're
really
alive.
is
Does
a
this do
pellet
by
gun,
total
that's the funny
score or does
part.
it do by round?
I don't know. I think it's round.
I just found that to be kind of stupid. FaZe Followings dropped $15 on me. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Says, bro, remember me from MLG Anaheim? PSN Jackass 13. I remember the name. I do not remember you specifically from Anaheim. That I'm sorry about. Yeah, Janklin Jones dropping $3 asking me if I like pizza with foot food.
Oh, they got it. They're taking it
He's gonna be
bridge.
going down low bridge.
Got him.
There was 3 of them at the
I got another
spot.
Cerberus for overtime.
Janklin Jones, old school, high school, and college friend coming in here to troll me today. Thank you for that. And see, I never ate the pizza with foot poop. That was Brian's fault for doing that, and he can hate me until the end of time. But I
Which
told
he
him,
probably does.
I told Brian
Nice.
not to eat the
Got it.
pizza because it had feces on it. But he wanted to fight me over it, and he said he would beat me up whether I was sick or not. So to hell with him. You can let him know that too. That's exactly what went on. But let me answer some of these. Brandon S11 dropped $3 6 minutes ago. Says he's going to be a junior at a college similar size of MSU. He'll be a full-time police officer and live on his own while attending college. Is there anything you wish someone would have told you before you moved out? Yes. I wish somebody would have told me that insurance was expensive, because it is.
Yeah.
It's very expensive. And I also wish that somebody would have told me to start a retirement fund very, very early. Even if it's like chicken feed. Even if it's like a nothing kind
Friendly talent in your AO.
Definitely worth it
Or
to
a
start it
week
early.
is
I think
better
they
than
pushed
nothing.
pretty hard right side.
I'm up in my talon. I'll guard the
I'm over here
flag.
behind Tyven, behind you, Tyven, behind you! We got the deck, dude.
We're in overtime, so the faster we get this.
Well, the insurance thing I think depends on your age, but the retirement thing, the earlier you stay on that, even if it's a quarter a week, that's more than what you had last week.
There's
Yeah,
no one
you'd be
overlooking if you want to
surprised.
try to... Nope, hold on. I got
So
him.
we
Go
have
ahead.
1 defender and 5 offense, right?
Oh, there's another guy there.
They got my talon, but here you go. That should help you a little bit.
Behind you, behind you.
Oh, very
Got him. Saved your Raptor.
Use that to the best of y'all's ability.
Yeah, they're all over there. We can probably push them right now while we have that up.
Stuns were too slow. I touched the flag, but it was too slow.
Ooh,
Too
that was
slow.
like-
Also, another important thing when you move out is you're going to have to probably spend a lot more money to move. Just moving is always an expensive task, whether you want it to be or not.
One guy
How it
coming
ends up.
behind water.
Yeah, you guys are going to cut him off. That should not be an issue. I see that. Ivan, I'm throwing some stuns for you, man.
I'm
Got
saving my
one.
Cerberus for the next.
There guy's behind the rock.
I'm gonna try to.
Oh,
grab these spikes
he's
here.
laying down right next to the
Oh
flag.
no, there's 2 or 3 of them. Yeah, there's one guy right to the right of the flag if you're coming from waterfall.
Yep, I see him. I dang on it, dude. He
I
was
got him.
right
I
up
got
in
him
that
behind
grass.
me.
Okay.
I got him.
I'm
J-Hub,
gonna go
I see that
defend.
you have a Cerberus. Can you go ahead and call it in on their flag? We need to bring some chaos to their
I was
base.
gonna save it for next round for defense.
And FaZe Followings, thanks for the $15 donation, man. I remember your name. The name I do truly remember. The exactly who you are and what you look like, I do not, so I'm sorry for that. I apologize. And once again, Jankelin, I never ate PCs. Just thought you should know.
Cerberus
defending,
is.
so.
I'm gonna just take it straight into their base. I'll
Okay, that's
control
what
it
you should do.
in a sec.
He's on the sniper perch behind the rock over
Yeah,
there.
give me a sec, and he's dead.
Killed the
Just
guy
pause
coming
the
for our
hut. Coming
flag.
behind you.
Arch, come back this way. There you go.
J-Hub's tearing it up down there.
Careful.
The other thing, Drifter, is learn how to cook macaroni and cheese without cheese, especially if you're in school.
Yeah. You got some guys directly behind you, so be careful, flag carrier.
Macaroni noodles. and tomatoes
There's
and
one
salt.
in our base.
Where?
He's probably going for the flag. Watch out, flag carrier. That's Raptor, I think.
I got it, I got it. There's another one, another one, be careful.
Drop their flag.
Two. They're flooding into our base right now. You gotta take them down. It's Mark. Nice to see you, man. If this is your first stream, I want to say thank you for
Oh,
coming
he
out.
took me out. I tried to.
I got it. I'm coming down by the waterfall, down to the bottom.
All right, I'm up. Cerberus, I'm out of it.
Right behind
Just go. You got one following you. I got you. I got another Cerberus for next round. Just go.
Our flag is secure.
I got him.
Good job, good
Try
job.
to take I'll try to take
Oh,
him out
I
if
got
he's
one
on
more.
flag.
There we go. I got another talent for next round.
I'm going for
We
it.
should be able
I'm
to
going
score
for it.
this.
All right, I've got a hater for next
Go,
round.
go.
There
Got
it
it.
is.
Excellent.
Nice.
All right, good job. Good
Get
job,
ready for the
team.
next round.
All right, let's do this. One more.
Good comeback.
Man, I want this gun so much.
Janklin, I will probably be on Overwatch much later tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna stream or not. Just running the late shift here.
Extended mission time.
I'm glad you said that. I seen that Overwatch is outdoing the League of Legends in Korea.
Yeah.
That's insane.
It's like rapidly growing.
Yes, Janklin, I did eat all the shrimp at an all-you-can-eat shrimp buffet. I did do that.
Friendly Cerberus
That one's on me.
Very nice.
All right, let's see if we can push this quick. I've got all streaks up.
care package overhead.
One guy up.
Friendly
Yeah, somebody got him.
inbound.
Oh, look at that. Hold up, I got you.
All right, because I was gonna try to see if I can get my Cerberus, but guess what? You
They
can't.
are back.
Inbound.
All right, I'm going to take
Their
the Talon
UAV is
straight
down.
to their spawn. So we got a wand at the waterfall. Arch behind
him.
him. He's on the bridge, I think.
A lot of them are
Oh, they
back
shot down
either
my-
at the bridge or behind
I
it.
got it. I got it.
Raptor, I'm
All right.
with you.
I've got the spawn. Careful.
Oh, he got me.
Tempest discharge ready.
Raptor, I'm
Are
with
we
you.
trying to score or just defend? What are we trying to do
The
here?
score, like
I was trying to score it.
I've got a Cerberus hopefully hanging back there.
Guardian.
I got a radar on ours. I got a counter UAV up.
Friendly counter.
All right, my
UAV
Talon is here.
inbound.
Cerberus is somewhere back in spawn. I hope.
Picking them off. There we
Nice.
go.
We got
There
it.
we go.
Right there.
Yeah, you know what? I was a barbarian. Okay, I ate all the shrimp at an all-you-can-eat shrimp buffet, and turns out it was yesterday's shrimp. So yeah,
Oh.
not so smart on my part.
Yeah, especially 12 hours later.
Yeah, about 12 hours later, it was nightmare time.
The assets degraded. This is the
I did okay that game. I'm gonna save that gameplay and then overlay the audio. Why not?
There you go.
Side spinning up.
Oops, I accidentally closed the tab. I don't want to do that. Undo that close tab. There we go.
So have you played with new stuff yet? You like it?
Yeah, I've got it. It's nice.
Good deal.
I really like to have where I can use the electronic key and change it because if I go into zombies, I can make my right paddle knife. So that's gonna be nice.
I like this. Hold up. Echo the Bat Pony says, life is hard, but it's harder when you're stupid.
Very much so, yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
short
sounds
story. On the way to dinner tonight with Jessica, I was going to take her out to a very nice place to eat. I felt a fart coming, and I thought, you know, I should probably go ahead and break one now before we get into the restaurant because that would be pretty crass, wouldn't it? So I just go ahead. So I'm just gonna just let one out, no problems, and then just shard it all over everything.
He was staying frothy, my friend.
Yeah, it was pretty awful.
You just trusted the wrong one. So you gotta peek it a little bit, make sure it's gas, and then you release. You don't
You
just
gotta
go.
see if you're prairie dogging first.
Yeah.
SBA donated $3. Says I've been watching you for a couple weeks now. Signed up to sponsor. Thank you for the content. Thank you, SBA. I'm glad you've been watching, and glad you decided to sponsor. I appreciate it.
I'm voting demolition because it's gonna be a nice cool down after that CTF.
Trying to pick a new
One
gun
more
that I
sub
wanna
to like.
use.
Oh, we broke the sub goal. I just realized that I haven't been paying attention much to the sub goal. Sweet.
Yay!
It's the strongest muscle.
Got
I didn't
another
even
one.
see the
Nikon
contract.
FunTube
Yeah.
dropped $4. Says, hello, man. Love your videos. This is the first time donating. Thank you so much for making the in-depths. I would have been Prestige 4 if it wasn't because of your in-depths. I wouldn't have been Prestige 4. Loving the stream and keep up the good work. Love you. Lots of hearts. Thank you. I appreciate all the donations. I appreciate that one, too, and I'm glad to know that I've been able to help your classes.
We are 891 now, so I need
The
to.
whole clan just left.
Yeah. I mean, when you get dumped on, you tend to want to leave.
Yeah, they just can't handle the dumpage.
And to think I was using the interdiction for the beginning of those
Ooh.
rounds.
Another clan.
The Cross Clan. Oh
Good.
boy. And they're gone. We updated the sub goal, guys. We did it. Don't worry about it.
By the way, I was going down around Chattanooga yesterday, and I had a Tesla pass me. I was running 70 mile an hour. He had to have been going about 130.
I believe it.
Didn't even see a hand on the steering wheel. He was cruising.
I like how Drifter just giggles. That's it.
Yeah. Unsafe driving. Ha 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 ha. Unsafe. No.
Yeah, I mean, you got ripped a new one, didn't you, on the Tesla forums for what you were doing on that video?
Oh, yeah, man. Our Tesla was super upset about my video.
I'm surprised you didn't get contacted by someone.
What?
What?
Oh, I didn't hear about this. Fill me in.
So basically, somebody posted my video on r/Tesla Motors on Reddit. It's the Tesla
Okay,
Motors
I did
subreddit.
see the video.
Oh my God, were they angry? I was irresponsible, stupid. I don't deserve to have a Tesla. It's idiots like us, like him, that make us all look bad. Look at this fucking COD person trying to entertain his 12-year-old subs. Like, ouch.
Thanks for having more.
What?
Chase Myers, you will probably not be able to rent a car at 19. Just saying.
I think it's
No,
25.
I think it's 21.
I thought
Yeah, I
that
think
would
it
have been a perfect sales pitch for what you did.
No,
No.
apparently it was very irresponsible. You're really supposed to keep your eyes on the road in case something goes wrong. What I did with it is I chose a very particular road that I'd driven on a lot, and I knew how it performed on those sections. So,
It wasn't random. It's been done several times.
yeah. So I knew that the odds of it crashing or doing anything bad were very, very low. But I do get their concerns. Like, they're not wrong that what I did was risky.
What's up, TN? Yeah, Rocket League was fun for like the first week, and then everybody went try hard competitive, and then it went.
And
Oh,
you know
there's
there's
Frost.
no
Frost is
law
saying
for
25
you
to rent a
posting
car.
something like that. It's not like they can come after you.
We got another $3. Misery Loves Company says, hey, Drift, I just got home from work, 1:30 a.m. here, and it's nice that I can finally make it to a stream and enjoy killing all of these scrubs and wrecking their mums. Okay. Well, Misery Loves Company, man, I'm glad you were able to make it to a stream.
Sorry.
Yeah, man. Just glad to have you here. I'm streaming at an odd time tonight, so Thank you for the support. Don't know what else to say, and maybe I'll kill a scrub just for you. I'll give him a little teabagging, you know.
Listen, all right, we got Drifter, we got Tyven, we got Dream, and we got Raptor. Who did we lose?
Archangel.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
I can hear my wife in there yelling. I think she's doing Overwatch at the moment.
Uh-oh.
Guys,
Right.
amount of people who beg for subs, if you put in the same amount of time and effort into your channel as you do begging for subs, you would get farther. Trust me.
Right?
That's true.
Jeez.
Hey, there's video games again. Nice to see you, video games. It's been a while.
While?
Hope you're enjoying the stream. While.
Wow.
Demolition.
What
While.
flavor am I sucking on? Fruit punch.
Yep. J-Hub loves that fruit punch beaver.
I brushed my teeth, so I got a straw to drink my G Fuel. Okay? Get off my...
10% code off.
Yeah, go J-Hub for 10% off.
We're running the goofy gun right here, guys. We're doing the good old
We didn't
haymaker
lose.
with suppressor. We got some goofing around.
Got him.
Damn, son. Where's your gun?
He's back
All
behind
these
us.
guys are flying around.
They really want to win, man. They're going to bounce around all over the
Yeah, people
place.
do like to win sometimes.
Yeah. That's why I carried my...
Whoa. Hold up. I'm
why you carry
noticing
what?
some sweat right here, man.
Said that's
Ooh.
why I
Isn't
carried
normal.
last game. I mean, I didn't. I got returned.
He's on A.
Yo.
I'm in their
What?
spawn.
Come on, Drifter. Step up, man. Let's go.
Dude, I'm stepping down. I'm getting VMP'd here a lot, man. Like,
That glitched the fish over there.
Jason J is what you need.
Jessica V dropped $3 and says, "Hey Brad, finally caught a stream. You are awesome. Love from South Africa and hugs." Jessica V, thank you for the support all the way from South Africa. Very glad that you're enjoying the stream, and maybe I'll do more late night streams for my South African homies. Okay, so the shotgun's not going to work here.
Thanks, Robin. Love Bullet Force. There's one guy. I think
Let's
is
try
running.
and defuse that because we're playing like an organized team. Like they're throwing down here for this.
Oh, they ain't gonna get nothing on us.
I'm trying to camp A over here.
Oh God! Explosions! Explosions! I'm out. They're gonna get one.
Oh, I almost made it.
But Bravo's the easy one, I think. Oh, they're already about to be playing on Alpha. They're flanking from behind. Careful.
Okay.
There's 3 of them over
Knocking away
here.
over
1,
here.
2, 3. All right, we're good.
Whew. Good job on that one. Yeah, thank you for the donation once again. Hope you're enjoying the late streams.
Welcome back, Queen.
There's a chance of 2 late streams tonight. Just,
guy coming
just a
from water.
possibility. And this double XP is just encouraging the tryhards to come out. I'm actually going to have to set up and pretend I'm an MLG pro over here.
No!
Wait, you're not?
No,
There's
you're
no
not. Pinkwall did win a match, though.
Oh, that was awesome. I was there for the entire Periscope. That was fun to watch.
He's right behind A in the water tunnel.
Like, did the other team get angry when they started like doing patty cake in the middle of the game?
Surprisingly, no.
Like, I couldn't
water.
believe that. I was like, oh, they gotta be angry.
What were they doing? Patty cake bakers, man. Bake
Yep.
me a big cake as fast as
There's
you
a
can.
lot of them coming waterside, guys. They're
So
about to
either
plant
A,
soon.
you have a daughter, or B, I don't know why you would be remembering that. Did you have a daughter, Tyven, at any point? They're chopping.
Yeah.
No, that's just one of the things that you learn when you're 3 years old. Like, old MacDonald had a
Kinda.
farm, and
E-I-E-I-O.
yeah,
And on his
Little Miss
farm he
Muffet,
had
all that
a
kinda stuff.
chicken. E-I-E-I-O.
Hostile care package overhead.
Guy coming from the
Oh.
tunnel.
People are fighting for the free spot. We still have
One guy behind.
Tiger Shroud.
Guy going into our spawn.
That's a C4. That's a destroyed C4.
The bomb is planted.
That's a dead guy.
Yo, okay, getting even sweatier here today.
I'll guard tunnel. Rifter.
Okay.
Grenade.
Don't blow me before I...
Bomb did.
Yay! I got it. We're good.
Nice.
I got
One guy tunnel.
Yikes!
Yeah, a few
Yikes! Yikes!
flashbangs.
I am 2-9 right now on my own stream, throwing down here today.
Servers inbound.
Oh,
Trip mine.
they got me.
And they're checking grenades next to right.
Yo, what the
Drive that seat.
F is going on? I can't
Behind
get a
us.
single kill right now. Sometimes you just have one of those games, you know?
Well, I've got a Cerberus as our unofficial. Actually, I'm gonna control that Cerberus because I think I can do more damage. It's going the wrong way.
Oh, one guy coming through the water.
One's coming from behind you
In the
too.
water.
My back's sore from carrying me.
There's one.
Okay.
Did you get him? Okay, you got him, Dreaming. I'm
got
gonna
him.
take this into the center and deal with him.
I'm at water's edge.
They're coming through the tunnel. Careful. I can't stop them. All right, we got him. Why does a stun grenade mess with my Cerberus? Go away with that crap.
Oh, there's 3 tunnel. I got him. Oh,
Got all 3.
yeah.
Somebody chunked hives into our spawn. Look out for that. 2 and 13, but we're gonna hang in here. We're not gonna quit. We're not gonna roll over and die.
Exhausted.
Hey, Snoop Creature.
Dr.
All right,
Snoop!
Diesel Frost, dude, go to bed, get some rest.
2 coming
Hey,
from
Bob,
the
Bob.
left.
Bob, nice to see you, man.
Oh, behind us.
Bob, I think you've been in here the whole time and I haven't greeted you, so I'm sorry about that, dude.
Yeah, it's coming from our left. Careful.
Nice, guys.
Oh,
One water, he's dead. 2 water,
Oh,
2
he
water.
threw it all the way over
Nice,
there.
we got it.
Job, CDP.
We're good.
Phew.
Again, and let's go home.
What's up, Con?
This is indeed live. We have blue coats. Why are we doing hashtag blue coats? I don't get what's going on here.
Because you're sweet.
We have somebody saying when I press subscribe, it doesn't show up. It should be showing up.
Switching
The
operations
program
ready
sometimes
for
glitches out, or if you have renamed your account but were already previously subscribed, it's not gonna work.
Yeah, so I'm getting subscriber alerts here, but they're not. Huh.
the objectives.
All right, so we're gonna flood into Bravo, right? Like a bunch of angry ants.
Yeah.
Already on my way.
I am going to. This is going to be my last game.
Okay.
Okay.
I went Hydro. Careful, Tyler.
Kill switch on 89. Drop $3. Says love the content, Drift. Are me and J Hub cool? I'm Michael from the other night.
One guy coming.
Oh yeah, Michael, dude, we're fine. Like, we just didn't understand each other's points of views, but we seemed like we came to an understanding.
They're
gotta do the-
defusing Bravo. Defusing Bravo.
Hostile
I'm on Alpha.
incoming. Charges set.
Oh,
We're gonna have
I
to
got
make
him.
two
choices.
with Bravo right now.
Okay.
Oh, these guys are just jumping all over. What's up, pro gamer Michael?
Cerberus inbound.
Damn it, I've got a Cerberus dropping on Alpha, so that should be protected. But yeah, Michael, we're cool, man. But you do need to talk to somebody. The way you were talking about it, you need to talk to somebody about it.
Okay, Bravo's down. It's like Alpha's a little bit messy right now.
Go to.
Woo! Spawn camping.
Can't tell if there's... Alright, we're good.
Spawn camping.
I'm the only one. I'm over here doing this with the Cerberus.
I love getting back in behind their spawns and just camp them.
I think that's a glorious victory for us.
Nice.
Let's watch my spawn camping with the Cerberus, shall we?
This is my
Yes.
favorite superhero. Oh, wow. Oh my god.
Yeah, he was totally right there behind them all.
Simon, you stick.
That's a good
Such
five-man
skills.
feed right there.
Such skills.
Yep.
Yes, Rogue, you are important. Disagreeing with people is fine. Disagreements should not affect friendships, as long as it's amicable.
Yeah, even if hardcore's better.
Yeah, if your aim sucks.
Well, what specialist is that on the right? I don't even recognize him.
Ruin, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't there like 2 new specialists?
No, there's only Blackjack.
Just one.
One? Okay.
So
Was
what's
that the lumberjack guy? I haven't seen anybody with him yet.
And before there's a lumberjack melee character with an extra long axe that runs around whacking people off.
And his name is J-Hub.
I'll take it. Like, give me some credit.
Let's see. Carly Campbell wants to know what's better, VMP or Vesper? I like the Vesper. Everybody says the VMP's best gun.
No, hell
I
no.
just don't like
Kuda's
it.
the best gun.
The Cuda, aka the Coochie.
All right, Dreamin', you said you're bouncing, right?
Yeah. You guys got room for one person?
We got room for 2. Yeah, we got 2 wanting to get in here.
All right, I'm gonna get somebody in with you guys first. It's somebody me and Ty even know. So.
Okay, you get one and I'll get the other. How about that?
Okay.
We have a 5-man lobby right now.
Yeah, 1's leaving and 2 coming in.
Okay.
And I updated.
Thanks, Dreamin'. Appreciate it, dude.
Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna put airspeed in. He was asking to play earlier. I had to ditch out on him for a little bit there.
I still need a contact core gameware again. I keep putting that off. When did you know about games? Since I've been a kid.
Gangs? Are you into gang violence?
Gangs.
You guys ever remember playing that little handheld game, the football? It was just a red light, and it had 4 lines top to bottom and like 12 lines right to left,
No.
and you had to dodge.
No.
I think so.
I can't
It was like a
remember the
really
name of
long time ago.
Oh, that's back in the 80s. Early 80s.
Oh man, no, not
Thanks,
that.
Kevin. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm not going that far back.
We're just waiting on
I
Dreamin' to get
apologize. I forgot how.
Yeah,
how,
I'm getting him 1 second.
I forgot how young you are or how old you are. I don't know the polite way to put it.
I know the age you've been alive.
Yeah, how old? How many moons
J-Hub,
you
I'm old
have?
enough to be your daddy.
How do you know I haven't gone back in time and been your daddy?
I was just trying to remember the name of it. There's a retro thing going on with a bunch of games, and that was the one that I always wanted to get. I had it when I was younger, and I can't remember the name of it. It was a football game, and it was just like little red lines, little red dots.
I think it
and
might
you
have been
had
like
to run.
Activision football because they had a bunch of old sports games on their consoles. Monster0429, what's up, man? Good to see you there in the chat.
Just
Always
waiting on
good to see
Dreamin' to do
sponsors.
his thing.
Yeah, Dreamin'.
I'm gonna bounce out because it's full. So I'm gonna bounce out. Tyman, can you grab airspeed?
Thanks for having
Yeah.
Universe, Lizard, and Justin Holiday. Wait, are we going for the triple? Nope, only 2. Damn, thought we were gonna go for
I
the triple.
just realized my mic was muted. I've been talking this whole time.
Bet
Oh,
you feel
smooth.
stupid as shit.
Wow, it
Yeah.
took an hour. Martin Soberg, I am not currently planning to use my permanent unlock yet.
Thanks for having Audrey Ash.
Hey, I got kicked. Can I get an invite?
Yeah, it's okay, Raptor. You
I
weren't
might
missed.
use it right here. Let's see.
Man, the beach is gonna be so hot. I hope the weather's not shitty.
Heading to the beach tomorrow.
No, in a couple weeks I'll be going. So there's gonna be 5 days I won't stream, unfortunately. But
He's coming.
he's coming. Okay,
Yeah.
Hard.
He's on
He
his
just
way.
blew.
So hard.
he's blowing.
There he is.
Such hardness.
Under moist. That's how I
Alright,
like
cool.
them.
Glad you enjoyed
So
myself.
what? You said hardness. What's more important, the upstroke or the downstroke?
Down.
Probably down. See, we can agree on some things. The important things
I
in
was
life,
thinking
right?
the vertical squeeze is better, but that was just me.
Are we talking about this?
It's terrible. Josh Dale, what's your opinion on Gary Johnson for president? Don't like the guy. Met him in person. He was an asshole. Don't like him.
Oh, have you heard about the guy who legally changed his name in Colorado to D's Nuts, and he literally has 9% of the vote?
Yes. That
He's
guy is
dying.
he's my personal hero. That's who
I
I'm
was
going to
just
vote
getting
for
ready to
this
say,
year.
he's
I'm
my
thinking about
hero.
writing his name in the ballot. D's Nuts 2016, baby. Imagine how glorious it would be when they see, like, reporting election results, and you see this, like, 2% D's Nuts.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who
no.
was the kid on MTV? They had a thing, and he was like a crackhead or something, and he didn't like know nothing, and he ended up getting voted as a.
You're talking about Ali G.
Yeah, that's what reminds me of that. Is, you know, these nuts. Is this guy literally has like nothing, and he's gonna win the vote.
Yeah, Ali G was a hilarious movie. Like, that was an amazing movie in a lot of ways.
Who the hell puts a stock on the brecci? Are you high or are you just dumb?
They could be both.
Oh, nice shotgun. Is that a shotgun you're using, Jay?
Yeah, this is the guy who put stock on us, because I'm sniping again. The drifter hates my interdiction. Suck it. my inner diction.
Oh, he's in a church too.
I picked him up. That's good. You're gonna get that
There was
flag,
two,
no worries.
and we're good.
Oh.
Let me go to
Raptor,
suit.
gotta get your game up, man. You're being lazy.
Yeah, America for you. 9% of people vote for D's nuts. That would be the best possible election result.
That's the biggest kick in the teeth to both parties, and we'd rather have D's nuts than you.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
How big of an FU that would be.
Yes.
We got a guy going wall running left side. Careful. Raptor, don't die.
Oof.
I got him.
Misery Loves Company dropping another $4.
Oh,
Says,
gamer,
remember
food.
what game this
Good
is
job,
from?
Jason.
We come into this world with our eyes closed, and most of us live our whole lives that way. We blindly follow anyone who would lead us, giving ourselves over to anything that provides us with a sense of purpose. I do not know what game that's from. I'm sorry. That's one I don't remember. I really don't. I know I should. The quote sounds familiar, but
No!
Ow! I saw that.
I think I like
Flash
to
or
rush
dare?
too much for the M87.
Why would you use the M87?
That gun still does not work right for me. I either
Here,
get it
I use it just for
full
variety's
auto, or
sake.
it doesn't shoot at all.
Tempest discharge ready.
Ah.
We have the enemy flag.
I got a flag.
And I'm spawn killing, so. Okay.
And I should
Oh,
be
my
set
controller's
for
freaking out again.
Plug it in.
glorious
plug it in.
PlayStation issues.
Plug it in.
I plugged it in and it still went even crazier.
Flag has been taken.
Sense. Stop freaking out.
Our flag is back at base.
They're on the left side. Careful.
Have we even scored one? Oh yeah, we've got two of them. Let's just play around now.
I got.
Our flag has been taken.
God, stop freaking out, controller.
Enemy flag acquired.
I got flag. I'm going cliffside.
Okay, I'm trying to cut off their flag carrier right now.
Isn't that quote from a
Yeah,
cop?
Coming
their
from the
flag
hotel.
carrier's coming for you. He's
Oh,
coming
he got
for you.
me, and he got his flag back.
No. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this.
Their flag.
They spawned 3 on the left side, so careful.
Oh, look where it dropped.
They dropped our flag. Be advised. Hostiles have taken their flag. Our flag is back at base.
Hey, Mr. Bat Boy.
Oh, he got me. Oh man, I was trying to steal it.
Be advised.
What?
Hostiles have returned their
Oh,
I
I
should
saw
not
that.
have touched the sign. It was never.
Oh, Bob.
Bob.
Yeah, Bob Bob's given all sorts of recommendations here in the chat.
Uploading Hellstone strike bomb.
I'm gonna shove you right in the face.
I used my Hellstorm to kill one person that was flanking. Screw them.
Good effect. Acknowledge.
Better try him, Dustin Lynch. No, I missed that shot. Damn it. RSA plus dual wield marshals is dreamy. Yes, it is. Because RSA is a good sniper if you know how to snipe.
Shut out.
Dude,
I got
you
flag,
can,
I'm
if you
going,
can, if you can
mountainside.
snipe with the like that with the RSA, you can do just as good, if not better, with the Locust.
Yeah, probably. I'm not an
Mountainside.
itch. Maybe sometimes I want a challenge. Maybe I'm a masochist. You know? Using
Maybe
something
you
that's
are.
a pain in the ass.
Coming up
Maybe you
behind
like
me.
maybe you like to be spanked.
Go, 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 go.
And
Oh, dude, I
dominate.
got it right there in front. His flag's right there by ours.
I know. I got it.
Thank you, thank you.
Flag.
We
Got a
got
score?
this.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is a nice little score right there.
That was a nice little walk-in for you. What do you think of that?
You came for no reason? Well, just clean up the mess and move on. Your whole family is asleep except for me. Alright, nice. Monster left it too earlier.
How is it that somebody who's streaming a live subscriber count has 300 viewers? Like, what is this?
Modding
crap?
are those websites like other people do? And King Dad, which is
I didn't even get it. But I mean, like, who would watch that?
no, like I said, probably nobody.
I get a shotgun from that far away. Okay.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Stub
I
the
say
hub.
I got it for you.
Hiccup.
2 cliffside.
Like a shot in Rage.
Outside the hotel jail, right there in front of you.
Yeah, he's bouncing around.
So when you have your dual marshals, do you just drop them both at once on somebody, or do you
Depends
try
on
to
the
go for
range.
one shot?
So if I'm sliding in at close range, I'll one marshal each. it's long range, I'll just double tap it because I know that it's going to take that many pellets to kill. Thanks, shot,
Nice
Richard.
baseball bat here.
It's very, very situational.
Oh, dude turns with the shotgun right in front of your speed.
Somebody's going tomahawks only over there. Look out for him. It's just going to be annoying if he gets in your face.
Is he the one with the sword?
He's got the MV. It's a baseball bat, but yeah.
Okay.
Someone's got their scythe.
Man, that RSA is working out for you, bud.
Yeah, except when I'm not actually, you know, hitting them, and I'm just getting hit. Misses. I'm aiming a little bit higher than tits right now. Just a little bit. Oh, one spawn next beam. Ah, if I didn't miss it.
Oh, no. Oh, thank
Well,
God.
that was
Thank
shit
you,
for
God.
me.
Flag is back at base.
He turned around with that rocket launcher and just stuck it right in my mouth.
Flag acquired.
Create a clan? I have a group, and I have
Yeah, he got me with a tomahawk. Ding dong.
We got one at the stairs.
It's 1-0, so
Don't worry,
Come
guys.
on
I think we
through.
got this under control.
come on through. Alright. I'm on the other side of the church. I'm at the flag, I'm watching. Come on through, come on through.
Like, Tyvin, there is literally no reason to be doing callouts. Like,
Yeah.
I
I'm
appreciate
sorry.
it that
It's
you
bad
care,
habit.
but damn, dude, like,
And he's got a mothership. Like, yeah, we're good.
Talon destroyed.
Come on, Jab, step up a game.
Hey, how about you suck a dick? Right?
Standby.
How about I suck?
how about you take turns sucking each other's dicks? That's what you should do.
How about now?
I got my
I
mothership.
thought that's what you did every weekend anyway.
Yep.
So.
What's up, Mad Hatter?
Hey, Chuck, nice to see you. I noticed you there, Mr. Thiago13. Good to see you too. Rogue, how do you feel that only 4 states have In-N-Out? Well, I think the states that have In-N-Out are the states that are responsible enough to have In-N-Out.
Please don't, Raptor, stop, Raptor, stop, don't.
What do you mean? What?
I want the kill cam.
Oh.
In-N-Out is a fantastic burger joint, and if you move it to other states, like if
yeah.
you take it to, let's say, Alabama, you're gonna lose quality almost immediately. Like you have to keep it in good states to keep that nice quality up, right?
Exactly as briefed. Good work.
Only strength, only
What the
victory.
hell was that? That was a jump. That was a jump to slide to jump to hit headshot. That's what it was. With the interdiction, so I can join FaZe now. It's a trick shot. I gotta start vlogging though if I gotta be in FaZe.
I can tell you guys something funny here in the chat that I can't say publicly about FaZe.
Oh God. Just saying that. Oh, exposed.
I heard you saying you got a new camera earlier. I got me a new one also.
You get a camera and you get a camera. Okay.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be the most important? Thanks for having Kazuka.
Yeah. Yeah. That's not BS either.
Yeah, but the key word there is tried. How can you donate? There's a link in the description if you wish to. That's the key word though.
Ooh, 247.
What's so special about 247?
That's what rank I just got.
Bro, you gotta get on my 892. What's up?
Oh, I gotta get on your level, huh?
Oh, you
More
watch your mouth.
donations from Misery says, Jack Mitchell, COD AW. Also, I'm looking forward to COD Infinite Warfare in Depths. Thank you. I seen your video about Infinite Warfare the other day, and I hope it's different weapons rather than variants. Well, thanks for the entertainment. Good night, buddy, and be sure to feed Ozzy and Boomy a lot. Yes, I will. I will make sure that my doggos are very well fed. Jacob Siegel, I have no intentions of eating mac and Cheetos. And Kevin Rose, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Mac and Cheetos look grody to me.
It looks like the quickest way to get the shits.
Pitbull's coming in the chat, dropping hashtag Pinkwall on us. Thank you,
How's it going,
man.
Caleb? Caleb lost his spots. Thank you for subscribing. I ended more. Where do I live in a house? In a state? On Earth?
Yeah, I don't think my subscriber widget is working. Like, it's not popping up as often as I think. Or maybe nobody's interested tonight.
Let's go with that one.
It's true. Maybe I haven't been paying attention to it. I don't know.
The best time is just to let it be. Do you not have the
Greenhouse
audio
A
cue?
says, can you DM me what you just typed? Sure. Don't I have you on Skype?
What? Don't let it be going everywhere now, man. You gotta keep it in. You gotta keep it in. Otherwise, it's not a secret. We have 303 people watching. What's up? Thank you for subscribing, Shane Moose. That is what's up.
There you go. I just dropped it to you on Skype
Hey,
now.
people.
Demolition. Why is everyone flipping their shit over mac and Cheetos? I have no idea. It sounds.
Doesn't it look
What are
gross
mac
to
and
you?
Cheetos?
Sounds like the
That just
shits.
sounds
That's
dope.
the quickest way to get diarrhea. That's what it sounds
Exactly.
like.
No, quickest way is to eat White Castles.
Yeah, McDonald's, dude.
Yeah.
Cross said it was Chipotle, but I ate Chipotle and I was fine. It did not impact me at all. Impact or
Engineer down.
White Castles is the fastest way. Taco Bell's the second fastest.
I think we have an
Taco
AFK
Bell.
dude in the back.
I got him off A. But if you get the steak instead of the beef at Taco Bell, it's not as
I
bad.
do chicken. Okay, now.
Chicken's alright. Cockadoodle dude.
Yeah, Zuka
Hey,
23
Jimmy
donated.
Dusak, nice to see you. Brendan Hess, man. Well, yeah, this is an open lobby for me. You're welcome to join.
No.
Brendan Hess, I thought you should know that you are my oldest or longest running sponsor, so thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Kazuka 23 donated $5. You entertain me so much. I forgot to sub. You can hit that sub button now, man. Thanks for the $5 donation, my man. Really appreciate it. Can you join you can join my community and my group. Go for it. They're both inviting.
Dollar for a holler.
Wait, why aren't we diffusing?
I'm defusing.
You want that free mothership, Mr.
I do.
Can't
Do what, huh?
kill for streaks. You love Taco Hell? See, now every time I go, my usual is the double dia meal chicken and then a steak quesarito. That's what I get. Unless it's
Yeah.
Tuesday, then I get an assload of soft tacos because 69 cents for a soft taco on Tuesday.
Crunchy Gordita Crunch.
Those are surprisingly good.
Yes, they are.
Never forget
Make
it.
sure you get the Baja sauce.
That's a kill.
Baja.
Cheesy Crunch Gordita, that's what it is.
I like Baja Blast Mountain Dew. Like, I don't even drink very much soda, but that stuff is so good.
We just. Wow.
I drink some Mountain Dew.
Wow.
I saw
Guys, I
that.
think we just potatoed a little bit right there.
I blame Arch. I got it. No,
No,
that's-
I got it.
Damn it.
I don't ever get it.
What's my group name? It's Hubscribers on PlayStation 4.
Oh my god, you did it like Sky Williams Cubscribers, didn't you?
Yeah, I gave my subs.
My Hubscriber!
I gave.
Hi!
Screw you! I gave my subscribers the choice of Hub Stompers or Hubscribers. So we have both. One on
We
each.
have the Hubscribers! Hi guys! Hi Hubscribers!
Streaming coming back in.
Yeah, I just wanted to say goodnight. I kind of bounced out pretty quick, so.
Good night.
No
Yeah, so
worries.
you guys
Have
have
a
a
good
good
night.
Fight.
I won't. Have a good one, guys.
See you, Bob. Thanks for all your help, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Confirming
Cause
kill.
it's you and me. No other people can kill as fast as me. Going crazy right now. What? You blame me, Arch? No, it's all your fault. You stood in the way. What's the best Kudo attachments? I just run extended mag, fast mag, grip, to be honest. No, that's grenade! Alright, we're good.
What? What a sneaky guy we have here.
Oh no 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 no! Too many people.
No, 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 no.
I saw three.
Gotta go right now. Is that what we're singing?
How did I just get a one-shot kill? That makes no sense.
Makes a ton of sense.
No, it makes dollars. Hey.
Ninja Fuse. Oh.
Brendan Hess, dude, it doesn't worry if it doesn't go through. I don't care. Like, if you don't have the money, dude, don't worry about it. I'm not here to badger people for money to subscribe or sponsor or whatever, dude.
Oh,
That's
God,
all
he can see me.
completely optional.
As long as you're here, that's what counts.
Yep.
Hashtag bro love.
Hashtag Broloff.
No, he can see me.
Oh, they're all laying down behind the wall over there, Drifter. Careful.
All I have is a shotgun, so I got this,
Oh,
right?
look, you got a hater. I've got streaks too, but I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, they're all laying down right behind the wall.
Alright, I'm gonna call
That didn't work at all for me. Why didn't you warn me?
Is DLC 3
I'm
canceled?
kidding, I'm
No,
kidding,
they're just
dude.
following the Black Ops 2 release schedule for the most part.
Yeah, I'm sure DLC 3 will be out shortly. Wink, wink.
I'm calling July 15th, personally. Getting that
is
spawn
some-
trap with the Talon, baby.
Nice. For a second, I thought, like, did I accidentally call in my Talon, and why is it kicking so much ass?
You did hit the like. Alright. Thanks, Sarah Dreamin'. You have a good night, man. I like manually controlling my Talons. To an extent, it's more impactful than the mothership.
I think
I
that.
can get motherships.
What's that rifle that shocks you? What was the name of that? I apologize for my ignorance.
Tempest.
Tempest, thank you. The shock takes too long.
Yeah, the charge up, you mean?
No, when you get shot by it
Ooh, baby.
for the respawn, it's like it takes longer with that particular death streak to get over
It does
to
slow down
respawn.
respawn.
Incoming thermite.
That was a lot of kills in that thing.
Tyven, show you just walked right by this dude.
Shut out.
I didn't even see him. I was chasing the guy that was right behind you.
How do I make a video like video on stream? What do you mean? I just use my Elgato to stream. You said scream. Don't throw me off, man.
You're El Wapo?
My El Huapo, the cat, is what I use to record.
Iced.
All right, let's see if I can spawn trap with my servers again. Yeah, I think I can.
Holy sh...
These poor guys. Look at their KDRs over there. They're just
The
getting
Talon
brutalized.
and the servers barely impact spawn systems. Like a shot at Maiden. It's funny.
I like this guy in my chat. He just says Trump and just dropped a bunch of American flags on there. What do you think is the best Black Ops? I still have a preference for Black Ops 2.
I like Black Ops 1.
Black Ops 1, yeah. I didn't like the sniping, target finder, machine. That shit in Black Ops 1 was annoying.
I'm going to do the opposite of all of you guys. I'm going to do 2-3-1.
And crazy.
Charges defused.
I like this game better than I liked Black Ops 1.
I'm gonna go.
I'm agreeing with that.
1-3-2, maybe. No, 1-2-3.
1.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 1-2-3.
I will say that the Black Ops series has been a fantastic Call of Duty series in general.
Well, minus Camp
Yes.
for this one. It didn't make sense in the
Again,
loop.
and let's go home.
One
Well,
was
it's,
all right, but I think it was just premature, and I don't think that they really could use the whole potential of it. 2 was excellent, and 3, I think they just capped it even better.
Switching sides.
I still
you
say
going for nuclear?
2-3-1.
No, I'm not going for nuclear. Why?
40 and 4.
I'm using streaks, dude.
Eliminate the objective.
Use the streaks.
Yeah, that's Talon and Cerberus. That's
Be
pretty
with
much
you.
Counter UAV in.
How long have we been playing? No idea. This call is 3 hours and 9 minutes, so I'm gonna say within that scope.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna plant the bomb
Ooh.
so I can get. Nope. That's a lot of thermite.
Talon destroyed.
I'm on A.
Behind you guys, behind you. Got him.
UAVs are. Ooh.
I just ran right by that one guy.
Weapons platform inbound.
Oh, it's a slaughter
We have
now.
Raps and Mothership. Oh man, that's a done deal right there, guys.
Like it matters. I'm just gonna get my triple with this. I'm in their spawn, so don't
Calling
mind
in
me.
the specialist.
Hostiles have destroyed your
What
route.
you guys think you're doing, huh? This is my spawn. This isn't your spawn. I own this spawn.
You own it so much they're not spawning anymore.
Yeah, I kicked him out. I'd raised the rent too high.
All right,
That's
San
who we should vote for.
Francisco,
We should
chill.
vote for that. The rent is too damn high guy.
Why not?
Oh, did you give the spawn tier connection? That's the ISP.
Spawns are too damn bad.
Rent's too high. Internet sucks too much.
Hostile down.
Spawns suck. Everything sucks.
That spawn trap with the Talon, baby. Like I'm just shooting in the same spot.
I had Raps and everything looped. That was brutal.
53 and 5, not too
He
bad.
had
Hey,
it looped.
hey, Raptor, why don't you step up the kill death, man? What's up?
What?
What's
I
up?
can't see you all the way down there.
Step up your kills, mate.
Yeah, look at
J-Hub.
J-Hub with his non-objective playing self.
Yeah.
Shut up. I was defending.
Yeah, look at you down there. No objectives, J-Hub. All those kills and no
Only
points,
the
man.
strongest survive.
All right, Mr. 4KD, get on my 10 KD level.
There's no way we'll win.
Them fight KD fighting words.
Fight me at PAX, bro. Oh wait, you're not going this year.
No, I'll be. You can fight me at COD XP.
I am not paying $500 to $700 to go to a Call of Duty event.
What if I get you in for free?
Meh, sure.
Deal.
Why not?
Some people moving fast. I mean, I do have this this I would call a golden ticket, but it's like a black etched ticket.
Racist.
You know what I
So
mean?
worried about it being gold.
Are you going to MLG Columbus?
No, I will be going to Orlando.
You need to go to Myrtle Beach next time so I can drive
Look
up
at my
there.
glorious COD XP invite, guys. This is the one I'm going to take to the door, and I know this isn't like an official thing. I'll probably get a different ticket, but it'd be so neat to just kind of like hand this to the random security guard. Like, here you go.
Oh
Here's
look,
my
another
invite.
rare supply drop. Time to get fucked by Treyarch. Here we go. One rare, 2 commons, all duplicates. Nope. Nope.
I had a daily
Nope.
contract. I wasn't even paying attention to those.
That was garbage.
Yeah, I got one too.
Yeah.
Headhunter.
That job would be too challenging.
Huh.
D2B.
Ooh, 4 more games and I get a weapon drop.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to vote for Redwood because I haven't had a chance to play that map in about 18 years.
Yeah, we gotta play with our wood every once in a while.
Yeah, I'm a wood playing master.
Good at the skin flute.
I just about have a degree in skin flute.
Skin flute.
Yeah.
I have not
$10
heard
donation from Dark Yoshi 216 coming in. Says, love your vids. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Dark Yoshi. I appreciate it, man.
Skin flute. I haven't heard that. in
Nero
years.
Flames says, when do you think Activision is going to reveal the Infinite Warfare multiplayer gameplay? To the
COD
best of my
XP.
knowledge, the reveals at COD XP.
Unless something else happens, it's COD XP.
Don't get me wrong, I hope I get a phone call and they're like, hey, do you want to come out, just you and nobody else, and record like 15 hours of gameplay? I'll be like, sure, I'll do that, but I think it's going to be COD XP. Opinion on MOBAs? MOBAs are great games. I like MOBAs. I play a lot of them. Overwatch is basically a MOBA.
Hey, Drifter, how much money do you think you've spent on League of Legends?
Demolition.
Like,
Too
spine
much,
skins?
probably.
I spent at least $500.
You ain't got nothing on a Raptor then.
Yeah. I did a couple of League of Legends Christmases, though, where I gave like $50, $60 worth of skins to people for Christmas.
I mean, I've sent you a couple skins every now and then.
I've spent money on Overwatch crates, too. I mean, I did the unboxing right, so...
Yeah, I spent, what, $10 on them and got
Well, I blocked everybody over here. And then I died.
God, oh my goodness.
Thanks for grabbing Ninja 7.
Almost got big.
Bomb is
Done.
Yeah, I'm over here on Overwatch position sniping.
Thank you.
grenade. Get
When is Treyarch going to change the total victory contract? Probably never, I'd imagine. And I don't think it's Activision who's actually controlling that one. I think it's, Treyarch. I think Activision is the one trying to determine whether or not that one's going to be updated.
As far as I'm aware, it's a joint thing. Like, they each have to decide how to do it. Like,
I think once a month would be fair, but I don't know.
yeah,
Whoa.
I'm in complete agreement with you right there. Once a month would make the most sense to me.
Because it gives duplicates too. It's not like a guaranteed I'm going to get something new.
That's why I'm kind of afraid. Like, I would like to turn it in and get some new weapons, but then on the flip side, I don't want. Well, you got a lot of kills with that bomb.
friendly counter UAV.
You like that? That was a
I do like
triple.
that. Daddy likes it.
All right, Milo, chill out.
I was in tryhard mode.
I'm kind of pretty sure that I'm gonna have to set and save onto that for the next weapon drop, so I can maybe get some for in depth.
Oh no. Oh.
Archangel's
We
still
were
alive.
we were doing a lot of try hard right there, especially Raptor, who tries harder than everybody.
Yeah, I gotta carry YouTubers so they look good.
Is that why when you end up on the opposite team every time the Treyarch goes nuts, you get your ass whooped?
Tilden Cats dropped $3. Says, if you like MOBAs, do you want a Paragon code? Tilden Cats, I will respectfully decline. I appreciate that you're offering me with that, but I was talking to Paragon PR a little while back, and I've seen the gameplay. I've played it at PAX very, very briefly, and honestly, I am just not feeling Paragon. Just... doesn't look like a fun game. I like MOBAs. That doesn't mean I like all MOBAs regardless of other factors. And Paragon just does not look like my kind of game at the end of the day.
You really are on Mothership hard, aren't you?
EKIA.
I just,
Fuck you.
with the Infinite Warfare, I want to see good, fun kill streaks return. Even if it's just a copy of Specialist and
Chopper Gunner.
MW2's Assault Streaks. That's all I want to see. Like, give me the AC-130 version. Give me a Chopper Gunner. Give me, God, something that'll make me go, oh, hell yeah.
Harrier's
Chopper
coming
Gunner.
back, man. That would be nice.
Like, just give us the MW2 streak. Screw that. Hell, I kind of want the AC-130 and MW remastered. Why not? Make it a 13 streak.
So they almost had that in the original Modern Warfare. Yeah, in the original Modern Warfare, they almost had the AC-130. But if I remember correctly, something happened and it just didn't like test right, so they didn't include it in the game.
Okay.
Yeah, I think somebody showed like some beta footage of it. Like if you hack the game, you can load it up and play with it. It's a little weird, but
That's unfortunate. Because then the remaster could have had it too, and then we could have been just jizzing all over the place.
did you see that thing that Vince Zampella called him up and told them not to fuck it up?
No, I did not see that, and that is amazing.
Yeah, Vince Zampella called Activision and told them not to quote, like this was not a paraphrase. He said I specifically told them not to fuck up my game because a lot of people have very strong, fond gaming memories about Call of Duty, and I want them to be able to retain those and not have them tarnished by a subpar remake. And I'm like, whoa, you are putting some burns on people today, dude.
I mean, if you created a baby like that at the most loved COD game ever, wouldn't you feel that way too?
I would. I definitely would. So I understand where he's coming from.
But they're gonna fuck it up somehow. Supply drops are gonna be in it if it's has more people than Infinite Warfare does.
Okay, if supply drops are in that game, I'm gonna be kind of pissed. Because that game itself is supposed to be a pre-order bonus.
In before you have to load up Infinite Warfare to get to it.
That would also suck. I don't want that either. I hope we're all wrong about Infinite Warfare and it's amazing.
Yeah, like I said, if in fact I am wrong, I will get edible paper and an edible pen. I will write my words on it, and then I will eat them live on video.
That would be so fun to watch for a stream. Watch me eat my words live.
Yep, I've already said it. I'd do it. If Infinite Warfare is a good game, I want it to be good. I don't want it to suck. I want it to
think
be
it
good.
Same here.
Friendly guardian deployed.
We pretty much already know that supply drops are coming, right? Like that's
Yeah,
not going to be
that's
secret.
guaranteed.
They're going to be in all the COD games until they just don't make money. Until however
So
much
some
it
new
costs
thing
to pay an
comes
artist to
out.
make skins is less than the amount of people that buy them, which would be a long time because I'm not a digital artist. I've never deployed products or whatever, but I'm telling you, it can't cost that much to make camos.
I mean, even if you hired an independent one, just only pay them $1,000, you'll get your money back, no problem.
All you got to do is get the step files. Once you get the step files, you can go right in and change colors. It's
Yep.
literally 20 seconds.
People make custom camos like that all the time.
Oh, my controller's freaking out. I hope I don't get kill cam because you're gonna see it.
Fire rate 2.
Here, don't stop killing guys.
Fine. I'm gonna stop killing people. Killed and
Oh,
Cats
Chad,
dropped
sorry.
$7.
Oh, he got a double kill and he said stop.
Tilden Cats donated $7 and says, that's fair. Opinions on Winston. Well, I actually think Winston's a good character. I think he's underused and misunderstood. Very, very weak against D.Va. D.Va perfectly counters Winston. I think that Winston is the tank that you want to use when you want a very high mobility tank that pounces on people and when you want to kill squishies. He doesn't perform as well against other tanks like Reinhardt and Zarya and stuff, but if you want to jump on Mercy's butt or if you want to run down a soldier or a Genji, he works
Genji,
very,
yeah.
very well. Counters Tracer very hard too, so...
First place.
Winston's a solid character in the right hands. Yeah, same kind of thing we talk about, Infinite Warfare not being a good game. I want it to be good. I haven't played it yet. I've seen gameplay, but I have not played the game yet. Same kind of
You
way
seen
like
multiplayer gameplay?
No, I haven't seen any of that.
I seen your one video
I
you
saw a
posted
full
down there,
playthrough
you
of the
saw
first
the,
level of Modern Warfare Remastered, and it was looking beautiful.
The sniper mission is what everyone's gonna be posting on YouTube, though. I guarantee it. We're 893, 7 levels away from hitting 900s.
The same kind of way, like, depending on my friends' I have friends from all over the political spectrum, so I have people that very much so don't like either of our presidential candidates this year, and rightfully so. Both of them are very controversial. So I've had a lot of them say, you know, I hope that I'm completely wrong and that X is a great president. Same kind of way. I have one. I don't like really either of them, but I hope I'm completely wrong and that things turn out awesome. Not really likely, but that's I can hope, right?
See ya All-Star and see ya Unshaw. Yeah, like, I think anyone but Hillary, because she is legitimately a criminal. So, I mean, the fact that she hasn't been indicted is...
Nero Flames, I'm going to say using, if you want dark matter, having the heat wave on and using optical attachments tends to make things a little bit easier. At least that's what I did.
Even though I will say it would be funny as hell if Hillary Clinton won the presidential race and then the FBI, literally 3 hours after it's been announced, rolls in, arrests her, and she actually goes through and gets thrown in prison.
Obama's going to pardon her.
No. I'm saying once she wins, she's the president. And I don't know if he can still pardon her once she becomes.
Yeah, I don't think the president can pardon himself, but if she got anything before the election, Obama could pardon her, which is one of the reasons they're saying that's one of the reasons they're saying it might not happen, because let's say they bring charges, well, Obama could just be like, pardon hammer.
Or wait, or if they just sit back and wait until, you know, the nomination where you walk up and put your hand on the Bible and do all that. She's up on stage, crowd in front of her, FBI walks up, puts her in cuffs, hauls her off. That would be so funny. Like,
you know, you put your hand on the Bible and say...
go ahead, sorry.
Sorry, no, you go ahead, I cut you off. You first, Ivan.
Oh, the WikiLeaks dude over there just released a bunch of documents, and the president of Russia has even admitted that he has read some of the documents that was deleted.
Yep.
Oh, diplomatic immunity doesn't exist in this situation unless she gets pardoned.
The bomb has been planted.
So, yeah, I saw that. Some people were saying that's just Putin stirring up trouble again because he can. Which might be, might not be. I did read about their IT guy. So that he got deposed by the Senate, right? 90 minutes, about 100 questions they asked him. He pled the fifth to every single question except for his name and employment.
Which, I'm starting to get sick of that. I understand, but I mean, if he... I don't know.
He pled the fifth 127 times.
At a certain point, yeah, we can't throw him in jail, but just remove him and blacklist him in the future, because it's like...
Well, that dude's already screwed for future employment. Like, that's done.
Nah, he get a job at the FBI. If he can keep his mouth shut like that, he's already got the clearance to do anything he wants to get any type of job.
Maybe.
Thanks for driving there, Christian.
But anyway, back on track. It would be so funny if Hillary Clinton like went to swear in, or Donald Trump, either one of them. Not a big fan of either one. They put their hand on the Bible. It's like, I do solemnly swear, and then they just like burst into flames, or like the Bible burns them. Like, you ever see the old Family Guy shows where Carl Rove shows up and he can't go into church?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be funny too.
But speaking of which, I found this amazing article. I can link you guys.
Operation Ready Point.
I'll link you both of these. It's about political rumors that the Soviet Union started during the Cold War in the United States as part of counterculture warfare. Like, the Soviet Union, the KGB, worked really hard to encourage Americans to believe that that Kennedy was assassinated by the government, and that Martin Luther King did this, and they had their own like whole counterculture thing going on, which I didn't know anything about. It was very interesting to read.
Thanks for time, Scott.
Wasn't that like a pre-war propaganda or something?
I don't know, Paul Farmer, I checked Twitter and I literally didn't see your name on there, so if you've got a different Twitter handle than your name, I can't read you. And also, please do keep in mind, Mr. Farmer, that while I try to answer as many questions as I can, I get thousands here on stream and hundreds on Twitter all day, every day. So there's a lot of times I literally just can't answer because I don't even see the messages.
Y'all are going too deep, by the way.
In the wipe. Yeah, we are going pretty deep. Pretty DP.
What she said.
Yeah.
Where'd this dude at?
Trying to save Tyven over here because I keep rushing him.
I'll leave, I'll back up. They can spawn back over here.
Plead the fifth. Plead the fifth. Yeah, I saw another fun thing. Did you see the Ars Technica article about it?
I ran out of ammo.
No, I haven't.
No, I
I
did
thought
not.
you were laughing at the article. Okay, so it was part of the congressional thing about the server, right? For some reason, the spam filters on her server were bouncing back emails from the Department of Justice. So they couldn't quite figure.
Inbound.
I kid you not, to just disable the spam and malice filters. So the email server just immediately got spammed with just tons and tons of phishing emails and shitware and stuff like that. That doesn't necessarily mean that anybody clicked on them or that, you know, information was lost, but it's a really, like, that's something that, like, Yahoo Mail will do for you automatically. Why did they have it disabled on their servers just in case people made mistakes? It was so dumb. So incredibly dumb to see.
Yeah, because it's like a whitelist doesn't exist. You can just put our email on it. I mean,
Yeah, if you guys want to see what I'm talking about, there's a nice big fat link to it. I dropped in the description right there.
Alright.
We're in the last seconds.
Leanne Stallings says, what do you think about DLC and how's it going to be? Dude, I don't know anything about DLC 3. I haven't seen a trailer. I haven't seen a preview. I don't know the release date. I know beans about DLC 3, guys and ladies. So, can't tell you.
thank you for subscribing
They just
there.
stopped
Gamer
spawning?
Fox. No, they're about to plan on Alpha. I just ignored the guy.
And
Bomb
And
planted.
now he's dead.
Oh!
And now the fuse.
Bomb active.
Or I will defuse.
Go ahead.
So I'm at Alpha. You're at the other
Bomb
one.
deactivated.
Somebody says, what is Brexit?
it's Britain's exit.
That's the United Kingdom or Great Britain exiting the European Union.
So here's the
Is it
question.
British exit or Brexit?
Say Hillary gets president and tries to go the hardcore anti-gun type of legislation. You think Texas might give her the bird and try to do the South exit?
Black Ops.
Yeah.
Have another win.
I think I
Yeah.
really think they might. There's already a Texas secession movement going on, so that's a thing.
That's been going on since Reagan, or not Reagan, George W. Bush was governor down there.
Yeah.
When they was trying to implement all that stuff. Texas can succeed from the union right now,
Thanks,
and they've got enough economy and gross product and raw materials that they would be the 7th richest nation on the planet.
Yep, and California would be number 6. So it's crazy.
So imagine if you took California and just ran the southern border all the way up to South Carolina.
California fell off the face of the earth, I would not have a problem with it.
Oh no! I mean, the
There's
weather
a lot
over
of nice
there.
people that live in California.
I said the land. I didn't say nothing
Nice
about the
thumbnail?
people.
Thank you.
So what's wrong with California? You don't like the damn hippies?
No, I don't have a problem with that.
Is your inner old
I just
man
don't
grumble
like
up
a
coming
lot
out?
of the
I'm gonna open a comment. Why not?
the laws, because a lot of the laws that's implemented out there directly affect my occupation.
Yeah, dude, their laws are stupid. They have some of the dumbest laws on the planet. I agree.
This is the most okay. So y'all see this, right? I just opened a comment supply drop. The Espionage 205 Brecci quick draw variant looks like a damn pistol. So, I could have had the wrist. This pisses me off. Treyarch trolling ass.
I mean, California is beautiful and all, but some of their non-common sense way of looking at things.
Super high taxes.
You know, a lot of people
yeah.
say, "Oh yeah, Second Amendment," and and all that. I look at it this way: I have the right to bear explosives.
Yeah, so
That's what
there's I
And the
heard
4th
an
of July
alternate
is-
opinion from a guy who's actually a very pro-guns rights guy, right? But he had
For
an
me?
alternate opinion that says that it's for a well-armed and well-regulated militia. We really aren't regulating any militias.
And we're not well armed either, comparative.
Yeah, so there's an interesting argument about that. I don't
Well,
think
wait a
it's
minute,
valid.
what's this
I
weak
totally
stuff?
agree with you, though.
Because you
You got a
realize
mouse in your pocket?
someone brought this up, and it was a good point. I think I was watching PK where back in they try to make the argument, well, the founding fathers didn't expect us to have this weaponry of the future, but you realize that cannons actually fell under the right to bear arms back then, right? You could own a
Yes.
cannon. So I mean, and that's a big like you're an idiot because if I can own a cannon, I can do way more damage than a gun aimed properly.
I'd love
Especially if it's an
cannon.
explosive cannon.
I had this discussion with a buddy of mine, and he's an old Army friend also.
Demolition.
It doesn't matter what kind of gun you got. A bullet's a bullet. If it's a 22 or a 190 millimeter round, the purpose at the end result is still the same, regardless of what type of weapon you use to get your object there.
Yeah. I mean, you could put a bullet in a vice grip and just hit it with a hammer.
Okay, now I would agree that, okay, nobody deserves to own an ICBM missile. But as far as weapons and whatever you want to call it, you know, it doesn't matter. They all do the same thing. The characteristic, the end result is all the same, regardless of how you look at it.
Can someone tell me what a gun is?
What do I think? I'll hit 1,000 next month. I'll hit 1,000. I'll probably knock out campaign if the weather's shitty at the beach. I'm gonna take my PlayStation 4 with me. It's gonna be my first trip using my Astro book bag, so this is fun. Can't wait.
Yeah, somebody says use Tyrannosaurus rounds. Okay.
Tyrannosaurus rounds? You're gonna bend him over and grab his tongue and hope it comes out the other end?
Damn it!
You know, I just bought 383 rounds tonight on my way home from work. And, you know, Walmart, when they had the 22 shortage, which they still do, they would only let you buy 3 boxes, which I thought was really crazy. If I got the cash, it's the man who's got the cash, you know, wins.
Well, the crazy idea is that if people buy all of these bullets, well, then that's more bullets they can use to shoot people. But you forget just how quickly you can go through ammunition. Like, shooting 100 rounds takes no time at all.
Oh, yeah. That's what? Maybe
30 seconds.
Swidsman, you're completely wrong about the Taliban. They did not just have old scraps. They also had Rocky Balboa. He was there. He told them how to shoot down helicopters with bolt-action rifles from horseback. If you need to do any historical research, I would highly recommend watching Rambo 4, or Rambo 3, or Rambo Afghanistan, whatever the hell they call it.
What the hell are you on?
It's a historical fiction.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, did you see the alternate ending to one of the Rambos?
There's the first Rambo, the book, and the original ending, I think, ends with him dying, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, there's one where he has his lieutenant or whatever shoot him and kill him.
Yeah. You know, the original Rambo story was about a man struggling with PTSD, like...
Yeah, from Vietnam.
Yeah, it wasn't about Rambo the badass that kills everybody. That didn't come until Rambo Part 2, to where it shows, like, his story, like, why he was so fucked up. But the first one was about... like a veteran that just wanted to live alone in the mountains, and the police just wouldn't leave him alone, and they started screwing with him. Yeah, they're kind of high-capacity magazines. I've got a bunch of those.
Kind of reminds me of that Mark Wahlberg movie where he was a sniper and then he lived in the mountains.
You're correct about asymmetric warfare as well. Very dangerous. Asymmetric warfare is actually the plot of the game Overwatch. The little militia. Your Overwatch characters are like militia fighters that were trained in asymmetric warfare.
Yeah, I mean, people are still talking about the whole weaponry thing. You can do a lot more damage with gasoline, styrofoam, and fire with a pot than you could, you know. Isn't that how you make napalm? You like stick styrofoam and gasoline and you heat it up?
No, it's just gas and cow shit.
Gas and cow
shit. It's diesel and cow shit. I'm sorry.
For napalm? I thought styrofoam was used.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if you want to see terror, that's what that's going to be a bad day when someone attempts that.
So the thing about napalm is it's not just like a bomb that blows up. It's one that you have to disperse.
It sticks.
No, but you don't.
No,
need to
napalm's
just blow
not a bomb.
It's a liquid, but you have to disperse the liquid, so you need like an airplane or a spray, like a.
Or
that's the thing about flamethrowers. Flamethrowers just sprayed napalm. They didn't throw fire.
That's not what I'm thinking here, Drifter. I mean, imagine someone rolling into like. Imagine the pulse thing again, but they just have a bucket of it, throw it on the ground, and drop a match. You know how scary that'll be compared to a gun? Take a shot, Mike. You see all these people running around on fire, melting in front of you? That's going to be a very bad day.
You know about inflicting terror, that'll do it.
That's also psychological warfare.
Well, that's what terror is. Part of there, dude. And no, NSA, I'm not going to do it. I'm just saying that.
Yes,
that
NSA. J-Hub is
not
committed. NSA, if you're listening, I want a pony for Christmas. They probably already have like a file on you, man.
You can request the file from the FBI, you know that, right? To see what's in it.
I think you can. Isn't it kind of hard to get? They're not so apt on giving those out to people just at random.
Take a shot, man.
Takes 6 months, and you have to have a deputy sheriff request it.
Yeah, it's.
Just get friends with the deputy sheriff.
or Tyven, we're talking about guns rights. You might like this. Did you see the documentary about the guy that tried to get a concealed handgun license in New York City?
Enlighten me, refresh me.
Okay, so in New York City, they have different requirements for getting a concealed weapon, or my bad, a handgun license. Not a regular, not a shotgun or rifle, but handguns, they have different controls on there, right? And
Are you talking about concealed or just the right to carry?
right to carry.
Okay.
Okay. So, and the rumor was that it was nearly impossible to get, perhaps unconstitutionally so. And this reporter wanted to see, because they basically said the police would blow off almost anybody, and that like 99% of applications would get denied. So what you're supposed to have there is a clean criminal record, clean mental health. You have to do an interview with a police officer, and you have to demonstrate a special need. Not just anybody can have it, right? So they're talking like store owners, former gang, stuff like that.
That's
Okay, so
concealed. That's not right to carry.
Okay,
If
so
you want
maybe
to
it's
conceal,
concealed.
you have to prove without a shadow of a doubt that your life's in danger and that you have the right to carry.
Yeah, so he went in and he's like, hey, I'm a reporter. I report on gang violence. I had 2 people try to kill me in the last 5 years. I have this list of enemies. I'm regularly in bad situations. I'm a public person on TV. I had a stalker once, this and that. And they did the interview, and he had a clean criminal record, and he had no mental health issues and nothing. And at the end of the day, the police were like, yeah, we don't really think that you have a cause to carry. And he's like, what?
Yeah. Yeah, I heard about that. Anthony from Opie and Anthony, he had to do the same thing. He had to prove without a shadow of a doubt that
He's in
his life was
California,
in
though.
jeopardy in order to carry concealed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's in California too, so that might have been a little bit easier or harder, depending on, I don't know.
No, he lives up in New York.
Thanks, Captain Charles. I don't know. I was watching PK, unless that's not a different guy.
Yeah, it's same guy.
Okay. Well, I thought he lived in Cali now.
Well, I think he flies back and forth.
Supposedly, if you can get a concealed weapon very easily in Georgia, and there's like 30 states that are what is the fucking word? Reciprocity? Reciprocity?
Yeah, one
Reciprocation?
license covers like
Yeah,
30
but it's
states.
reciprocity.
Yeah, that's like where you get a license in one state and it covers several other states.
Yeah, but I heard it's like $50 in Georgia.
Bob, I'm not going to do transit,
It's
man.
really
I'm sorry.
easy and quick.
No transit.
Brand.
Flag.
Well, I don't know what's caused it, but
And no textures.
Gotta get paid.
here lately, a lot of these 1% percenter videos have been popping up, like suggested watched YouTube, and it's these guys on motorcycles running from the cops, breaking the law, or these guys challenging the cops and their authority and their constitutional
You're
right.
talking about the free men of the land.
Yeah.
The what do they call them? Sovereign
Flag
citizens.
acquired.
Yes.
Yeah, that popped up in my feed. I watched a compilation, and I thought it was hilarious, but I've heard that judges and police officers don't find it nearly as hilarious.
No, they don't.
Well, because they're using loopholes and technicalities, right?
Nope, not at all. It
I
is
wouldn't
your
quite call it a
constitutional
loophole
right.
or a technicality. It's more like an almost fabrication.
Well, I'm talking about like the deputy. Like only a deputy can arrest you or tell you something specifically.
I
No.
sent you that one link, Drifter, on that about the Texas guy. I didn't know if you watched it or not. In the state of Texas, if you are not under arrest, you do not have to show ID.
Well,
and
that's
it
like that
went
in
on
South
to-
Carolina. They have to have like a what is it
Probable
called?
cause.
Yeah. I mean, I looked something up now. Apparently, you have the right to resist an unlawful arrest in like 13 states. So you can.
You do. Even you even have the right to resist with lethal force if the arrest is unlawful. That
Wow.
being said, that's a very challenging thing to prove in court, and if you escalate with a police officer, they will 10 times more escalate in return.
So
Oh,
if
yeah.
you're gonna do it, you better be quick.
If you're gonna do it, you better damn well make it count. Like, unreal.
Jumped.
I mean, I kind of wish we had the level of like thing in Texas about being on property and like if you Because isn't it Texas like if you're on the property you can be shot regardless of what you're doing?
Castle Doctrine. But anyway, back with what you're talking about with these people. They'll do stuff like, J-Hub, let's say you get arrested for, I don't know, public drunkenness or something minor, right?
Okay.
And you have to go to court. Well, they'll go to court and they'll say something like, yeah, you see this United States flag here? The proper one has to have such and such indication on it. This is technically a maritime flag, and since you're displaying the wrong flag, this court doesn't have jurisdiction.
Our flag has been
Yes.
And
I've seen that.
Well,
they'll
is that
disagree.
actually correct or is that false?
No, it's not.
Okay.
The court has jurisdiction regardless of what flag you put up.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. And then they'll do stuff like, let's say a police officer wants to arrest them, and they'll say, you can't arrest me because I'm a sovereign citizen. And they're like, what are you talking about? And like, in order to arrest me, I have to voluntarily enter into a contract and an agreement with the state and voluntarily become a citizen. And the police officer's like, no, you don't. And they'll say stuff like, my person may be a citizen, but as an individual, I am not my person, because they talk about like the personhood of corporations and things like that.
Sounds like some
No, wait a minute.
shit.
That does have some merit. Because when you're born, your birth certificate is all in capital letters, and it's recognized by the federal government as a business. And then you are assumed that name of that business.
So I looked that up because I actually read that one time. It was very interesting. They do it for accounting reasons. It's so that if you start a sole proprietorship, I don't know why I was trying to break glass, they have that on file. But you, as an individual, are registered as a citizen, not as a functioning business, if that makes sense.
As an entity, yes.
I was gonna say, the one thing that kind of does irk me is when they set up roadblocks. I mean, you don't actually have to show ID and all that stuff, do you? Because the roadblock isn't it a gray area?
I think
that's not
constitutionally
legal?
it's illegal, but it's actually stood up to a few challenges, and some states have passed specific laws that require you to show ID. So
Well,
it
I'm
depends
not
on
in
your
one of
state.
those, so.
They tried to
states
do that
lost
in the
the
state of
legal
Ohio, and there were so many lawsuits that the state of Ohio actually changed the
Inbound.
policies.
Yeah,
in
because
regards
I
to
think
that.
it counts as entrapment, doesn't it?
Yes. Well, here was the other thing, and I actually looked it up, and I called a friend of mine. He's
Out
a
the way,
judge.
dude. There's someone coming.
Uh,
Turn around.
It's called prima facie,
Yeah.
and what that is
We're in the last second.
the speed limits in some states, like the state of Ohio. If the speed limit's 70 mile an hour,
Get ready for the next round.
the state of Ohio, even the Supreme Court has ruled, prima facie, that speed limit is suggested. It's not absolute. And it says and states in there, as long as you are traveling in a safe manner and or not obstructing or causing harm or driving recklessly, they cannot pull you over for running, 75 and a 70. That speed limit is suggested. It's not absolute. I've actually had a couple guys go to court and they beat it. And then we had a couple guys where they were using airplanes here in the state of Ohio, and they were clocking you from bridge to bridge. And you would get, that officer would chase you down, a directive from the police officer in the plane. And when he went to court, it's hearsay information. The person that catches you is the one that has to give you the ticket, not the chasing officer.
There's a lot of bullshit stuff. South Carolina, I think, recently passed a law. If you're in the left lane and holding up traffic, no matter the speed, you can be pulled over and given a ticket. So if everybody's running 90
Yes.
in the left lane and you're running 85, you can be pulled over and you will get a ticket. So I guess
Yes.
just go with the flow. I've always been taught, like, if you don't know the speed limit, and this was taught when my driving instructor class by a ex-sheriff. He was like, yeah, if you don't know the speed limit, just go with the flow of traffic. You'll be fine.
Almost made it back. I was about to get raps if I scored. Dang on it.
Flag return.
Sorry, I was trying to defend. I was right there with you.
Whereas, J-Hub, I got a question for you. You're streaming right now, right?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So how likely, how much would you be willing to change over to Overwatch?
It's 2:50 a.m. How much longer you want to go on Black Ops 3?
I was actually going to wrap up my Black Ops 3 here in a little bit and swap over to Overwatch.
How long do you want to go on Overwatch?
Flag has been
Probably about another 2 hours.
Okay. I'd probably be down. I've
That's
had a lot
kind
of
of what
people
I was thinking,
begging
because I
for
know
Overwatch.
Jessica and Allie are on, and they're playing ranked, and she's kind of been wanting me to play ranked with them again, so... I was thinking I could... I mean, I'm just streaming almost 3 hours on COD here. I could swap over to Overwatch. Guys in the stream, what do you think?
Overwatch, this is my last game.
I would just start up a new stream, though. I wouldn't continue off this.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'd have to start a new stream as well.
Come on in, come on in.
Dude, Overwatch is so good for YouTube, because there's so many, like, awesome fan arts for thumbnails.
Oh, I haven't
Yes.
done that. I've just used the same one past couple times. Welcome back, Garrett.
Oh,
7
Brendan, dude,
years,
don't worry
military
about it.
police, just about everything Tyven said just is false. I don't know, man.
That's all been deemed
Military
and
police
ruled
and
in the
normal
Supreme
police are two
Court.
different things.
Now, every state is different,
Yeah, every state's different.
but those were all ruled in the Supreme Court. There are rulings on it. You
I
can
mean, I
Google
like
it.
the way Atlanta does it. I guess people crash so much that it causes so many traffic jams at this point that the police really don't do anything. If there's a issue or what is it called, a wreck, what happens is they'll just put up walls so you can't see it, and then you can go whatever speed like the traffic's moving.
Our flag is secure.
Well, if you're in an accident, you just pull off to the shoulder and you guys trade insurance informations.
Well, for the bad ones, they actually.
Police officers, not
You're
really
so
required.
funny, Tyven. You should start a, like, stand-up comedian show, dog. You get
Oh,
hit by
what's up?
somebody and you exchange information.
If it's just
You
a
exchange
small
fists.
fender, like if you're over in D.C. or Maryland, Delaware, they just the signs will say move accident to right shoulder, and you can just exchange insurance
every time
information
I get
as
a
long
fender
as
bender,
both
the
vehicles
guy
are
looks at me,
movable.
Have taken our
And then he just
flag.
drives away.
Enemy flag.
Yeah, as long as both vehicles are drivable and you've contacted the your insurance companies, yeah, you can just drive away.
No, what I was saying is like the police, the only thing they pay attention to is the wrecks because so many happen, and they put up physical curtains so the people can't see it, and then you just be on your merry way.
Down.
Yeah, Jersey walls.
The wings of
Now, like for
Jersey
me, when
walls.
truck, regardless, I have to stop. I have to call the cop. There has to be a report. And if I've got hazmat and they want to check and make sure that there's no leaks or hazardous material, dumped along an interstate freeway, regardless, I have to call the cops.
Okay, so I think Jessica says we're going to be good. She says she'll do some Overwatch. So, J-Hub, after this game, do you want to swap over to some ranked Overwatch? Maybe
Sure,
take a
why
short
not?
break?
Yeah, let's take like a 5 off or 10 off, and then I'll be able to I need to get some water and these
I gotta go pee and stuff too, so.
Target's right.
Don't kill anybody. Damn it.
acquired.
God damn.
You know J-Hub's law.
Yeah, it only applies when it's you. When you've got the final kill, you're like, oh, please don't kill anybody.
And how many times has Raptor not given two shits about that?
Oh, I had the flag. I was right there in front of the flag drop.
Yeah,
I live in Canada. You're lost in a place for me.
You live in Canada? Moose pops, eh?
Yeah, eh?
E?
All
Sorry,
right,
Abe.
guys, that's going to be the end of the Call of Duty stream tonight. I hope you all had fun watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I am going to, we're going to stream Overwatch. I'm going to hop over and stream Overwatch. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to take a short break to use the bathroom, clean up, make a new thumbnail, and I'll be streaming Overwatch here in about 15 or 20 minutes, maybe even a little less, maybe probably like 10 minutes. So just hang around and there'll be a new stream very, very shortly. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to J-Hub, Tyven, or even Dreamin' Cyrus. Let's go over here and do Drifter out.